Another day, another maggot-infested lineup of alleged entertainment. And it all starts in an hour with today's live episode of America's RAD Cast here on the radnetwork.com. For now, here's what we could scrounge up from our most recent show. Enjoy, and good luck with that.
I vent for just a moment. Just let me get this out of the way, and then we can move on and have fun. So Jimmy Kimmel, he sucks. He's on. It's either Jimmy or Jimmy if you're gonna watch late night TV, right? Kimmel overtly hates Trump. Fine. I don't think Kimmel's very funny. Fine. Occasionally he can throw out something that makes me chuckle or whatever. So last night he's talking about how how he's got this weird setup. Like Kimmel's got an announcer who they never talk to. He's got the band, the Cletones, and then he's got Guillermo, the guy, the fat Mexican guy that
he's like a little side host. I haven't watched this. Yeah, he's a little sidekick guy. Okay.
He's like this is old school. He's like Ed McMahon for Johnny Carson, but he doesn't do any of the announcing.
I don't know what that means.
He just sits there and goes.
Oh, Ed McMahon, is he similar? Is he in wrestling?
No, that's Vince McMahon.
Okay, I don't know if they're related.
Oh God.
What? I didn't watch that. I know you're a huge Johnny Carson fan. I know he was probably what made you who you are today, but I was before my time, and I don't know much about it besides the name.
Well, what made me who I am today is me, but thank you. Yes, Johnny Carson. He was the old late night show. I'm trying to think of a more like
Jay Leno.
Okay.
Conan O'Brien had what's his name?
That guy. Andy Richter.
Andy Richter.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I liked Andy. Yeah. Okay. He's good.
So Guillermo is Andy Richter, but he doesn't do any of the announcing. He just sits there on stage as like a prop. Anyways, they went to he and the two of them, Kimmel and Guillermo. They went to a World Cup game. You know, Jeff's favorite thing of all time, soccer. Jeff, you're the on-the-spot reporter. Am I to understand the USA won Friday? Did we win?
Yeah. It went 4-1 in a very. I mean, like it's weird because
4-1.
Yeah, it was an impressive win, but then now they're talking about like it's gonna be they're gonna go a long way. I still don't think that, but
we'll see.
Yeah, if they can get out of the group round with another big win, then maybe.
Good. At this point, since they won something, I'm back to my. Because I wanted them to just lose, just be done.
Too.
I think it's 2 out. Yeah, but since now it looks now let them go as far as they can before they just choke. Just get America pretending all the bandwagoner. It's like if you were around in the 2000s in the Sacramento area, out of nowhere it became a wave of purple because the Kings were suddenly good for like 2.5 seasons and then it all disappeared.
Like
so we can do that.
No.
It was like 4.
Yeah.
4? Was it 4?
Yeah. Give us 4, Rob.
It was a good
4 years,
hunk of my childhood.
It's the only bright spots we have.
And D's.
I was an objective outside observer at the time. It felt more like 2.5. I'll give you the 4, but you get the idea. We do that. We condense it with the World Cup. Hey, USA, we're gonna win soccer. We're gonna win soccer. No, we don't. So we'll just go with that. So we won Friday, and Guillermo, he's like this happy little Mexican guy who loves America. And so he's like, oh, it doesn't matter, Jimmy. We won the game. And he starts going, USA, USA. And then the whole crowd starts chanting, USA, USA. And here comes Kimmel being a butt because we got to make everything unfun. And Kimmel says, all right. What is this, a Trump rally?
Okay.
Bro, it's soccer.
Jesus. And it's America. Wait, so only people that love Trump chant USA now?
No, yeah, kind of. There's this wave in society that I've noticed that if you are overly patriotic to your country, especially here in America, you are a right-wing wacko Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
like,
definitely taking over a little bit. Yeah,
and
I see that trend.
Yeah, if you went out in public today, Rob, I'd be like, he voted for Trump.
Right.
Where's his flags on his truck?
Yeah, because I'm wearing the 250 shirt. Yeah, no, I get. I do get that, and there is also a legitimate place for it. You can take national pride too far, and in America we're skirting that white nationalism line again. Okay, I get it. But the idea that a group of people chanting USA, USA means you're a right-wing Trump nationalist white supremacist person.
Yeah,
it just nauseates me.
Especially if Kimmel's jumping in on it. You know, he's so deep in it now, he's not even seeing the patriotism in his country. He's going somewhere else, and that's what I don't like. And that it's in Hollywood.
for Kimmel now, everything has come all the way back to everything's through the prism of Trump is the worst of all time, and I'm going to tell every joke and I'm going to make every comment. And what I mean by full circle is that's when Colbert got unfunny. So I'm going back like 10 years. Colbert was hysterical after the Colbert Report. Then he started doing the CBS show, and we all went, oh, the Colbert Report, which he was just playing Bill O'Reilly. He was not only satirizing Bill O'Reilly, it wasn't an act. He really is that far left-wing progressive. And he got unfunny. Everything became Trump's an idiot, Trump's an idiot. And that's where Kimmel was. And then remember, Jimmy Fallon played with Trump's hair, and everybody said, oh, you're too nice to Trump. And so Jimmy Fallon had to hate Trump so that everybody could hate Trump. And then they all got funny about it in his second term. And now that Colbert's been fired, Kimmel has gone hard into it. Everything is exactly what you said, Kyle. It's very observant for you, especially this early in the morning.
You'd be surprised.
Everything is through that even a group of people chanting USA is a bunch of Trump supporters, and it's vile and it's anti-American or something. It just drives me friggin' nuts that everything is political, and you got to pick a side, even loving your country. That's it. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what? Any final comments?
No, he just reminded me of a story yesterday.
Please,
I was bartending, and there's this guy. He comes in. His name's Al. He's very, very far left, but he was making comments about Trump as well, and he was telling me how he compares him and Netanyahu to Hitler and Mussolini in today's world.
Oh wow!
And I was just like, holy crap! Like, you were that far gone, and I know that's where he had a friend there agreeing with him, and I chimed in. I shouldn't have. And I said, "Oh yeah,
no.
yeah, because they're gassing millions of people right now, huh? That's what they're doing." and it kind of shut him up.
Was he drunk?
Yeah, they were both old and they were drinking. Yeah, they're drinking their wine.
Yeah, okay. Lots of opinions.
Of course, bourgeois liberals.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that also that drives me nuts is that the wackos on the far left and the far right, they're like vegans. They have to announce it. They have to tell you everything. And it's not, this is so perfect. You're at a bar, he's a regular, but it's everywhere. They've got to just bring up everything and these asinine comparisons that we've been doing since the first Bush, this entire century, where everybody is the worst figure in American history, or I'm sorry, in world history of all time. It's like, how do you even, I mean, chiming in is always a potentially dangerous area. But there's no point to talking to someone that says a leader of free countries, America and Israel, are Hitler and Mussolini.
Yeah.
Come on.
Extra.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, your side lost, bro. Just be quiet and eat your pizza and drink your wine. Get. Deal with it.
Somebody on the Bill Maher show Friday made the comment, I can't stand people who are political and they know nothing about politics. And that's what we are surrounded by. The people they formulate these opinions off social media and other stupidity, and they line that thing up of, if you're wearing an American flag shirt today, you're a Trump nationalist, white ringer, tiki torch carrying, talk to the Easter Bunny supporter type point. All right, so with that said, more to fun stuff, I guess, maybe, we'll see.
Yeah.
This has gone viral this morning. It is a general knowledge quiz. I have not taken it. We're going to take it together as a team. We're going to take it as a team. All right? You got to work together. No competition here, because you got to get 20 out of 26 to prove that you deserve your high school diploma. So the four of us together.
Jesus Christ. I can't even find my high school diploma.
Me, I have no idea. No idea.
I was looking for it the other day because I know my social security card is in it. That's where I hid it, thinking it'd be brilliant, like a hiding spot.
Hide your diploma.
So, like, I got the award right here, right?
Yeah.
You lift it up in a little slit, and you hide it behind things.
Oh, fancy.
And that's, I was like, I'm never gonna lose this. It's in a cool little book. It's never gonna go away. Yep. Now I don't have a diploma or a social security card.
Yikes.
See, because other than using it as reference for stuff, have you ever had to show your high school diploma to anyone?
Never once. My social security card all the time though.
Right. No,
I need that. That's what I need. I need to find the diploma to find the card.
So these are, like I said, I have not looked at this. But the first one's easy. The first one's easy. We'll let Kyle start us off, but we're not going to push yes. We're not going to push yes until we agree as a team.
Okay.
Right.
So I assume these are from all sorts of subjects. All right, we got to get
Do
20
we
out
need
of
stuff
26.
to write with or no?
No. I even have multiple choice if we need it. No problem. We're gonna ace this thing. I hope. All right, Kyle, capital of Greece.
Athens.
There we go. Right? Everybody
That's right,
agrees?
yeah.
Okay, Athens, that is correct. And then we go to the next one, which is Jeff. Which composer... What? You have to know this to have a high school diploma?
Really?
Which composer wrote the Brandenburg Concertos?
Brandenburg. That sounds German.
Oh,
Okay.
Chopin?
Maybe.
Chopin?
it's either
We have
Bach?
choices.
Beethoven?
Bach?
Bach, Brahms,
Bach is a
Piccolo?
choice. Brahms is a choice.
Oh, Brahms is a choice?
Piccolo choice.
Oh.
Beethoven and Berlioz.
No, I
Those are your
think
four
Brahms
choices.
might be right because I don't think because I know a lot of Bach's music and those concertos do not sound familiar.
Okay, I don't know anything about this. I grew up on a court called Gershwin Court, and all the other courts were named after all the other composers. So I was just naming off the ones that I remember the courts being.
Okay. It helped, though.
All the courts I grew up around were named after national parks. So like we had like Halakala Court and Wind Cave Court and Yellowstone.
Nice.
So none of us. So it's okay. My dad's awake. He's appalled because he knows this. But the
appalled.
Brandenburg Concertos. We're gonna go with Brahms, Jeff, because it's your question and none of us have an opinion. Is that
Yes.
what we're doing here?
All right,
All right,
Brahms.
Brahms is wrong.
Beethoven?
Bach.
Bach.
I knew it was a B. They're all B's.
All right.
All
Should have
right,
stuck with my
so-
initial.
That one's dumb. Like, that one's for the private school kids.
Yes.
That's what that question's for.
Yeah, I don't understand how I didn't read it enough. How did you formulate these are the 26 questions that determine you should have a high school diploma? I agree. I don't know what the purpose of that one is. All right, D. What element does the chemical symbol C represent?
Oh.
Calcium?
No,
I think it's carbon.
Carbon?
it's carbon.
Carbon, right? Right?
Yeah,
Calcium
carbon.
Ca.
Yeah, we
Right?
both have a
There,
carbon agreement.
Carbon. Then carbon it up.
All right, so
Third
3
element,
carbons,
nothing.
and that is correct. Carbon is the right answer. All right, next up. I guess technically it's me, but everybody knows the Motor City is
Detroit.
Detroit. All right, yes, Kyle knows because of Kiss. Great.
Yep. Detroit Rock City.
All right, Kyle, which animal is considered to have an excellent memory? I'll give you the choices
Elephant.
because
Yep.
that's
Yep.
one of them.
Let's go with that.
Elk, eagle, or emu?
Elefante.
Got to be elephant, right?
Elephant.
We agree?
Yes.
All those,
Never
all
forget.
right. Yes, elephant is correct. Jeff, wait for the advertisement. Okay. See, I have to do it online. That's how it has to work. Jeff, which country?
I thought that was part of the question.
No, yeah, no.
Geography.
Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
France.
Oh, that's easy.
Mm.
France
Oui,
is
oui.
correct. All right. We only missed that one,
give
right?
you the
Yeah,
That's
and I
true.
had it
Only
too, and that's why
one.
I'm very disappointed at myself now.
All right, D. Which of these books? So it'll be multiple choice for your high school diploma. Which
Okay.
of these books were written by R.L. Stein?
Goosebumps.
Well, there's 4
agree.
choices, and they're all
Ah.
Goosebumps books.
Oh.
All the above.
Okay, so there's there's only 4 choices, and all of the above is
Okay.
one of them.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why
got
you're
so
arguing
excited.
with the test dispenser. I'm just reading it.
Test it, you mean teacher? Professor Rob?
No, I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just dispensing dumb information like you need a high school diploma. to know
Sounds
the
like a
Goosebumps
teacher to
guy.
me.
We got excited.
All right. Let's see. Which of these books were written by R.L. Stein? They're all Goosebumps. Is it Revenge of the Rattlers, Help, My Cousin is a Zombie, The Boy Who Never Slept, or Say Cheese and Die? So, like, are all of them not
No.
Goosebumps books?
Yeah. Some of those aren't the real
Say
titles of
Cheese and Die
Goosebumps.
is-
So you have to
that
know your
sounds familiar.
Goosebumps boobs. Your boobs. Goosebumps books. Jesus, that's a tongue twister. Goosebump books.
So, Jeff, you're leaning towards Say Cheese and Die?
it's not that.
You don't think so?
No, it's the zombie one.
Okay.
That
I
would
was
be
saying cheesy.
Help, My Cousin is a Zombie.
Can I hear Can I hear him again?
There's 2 other
So
ones.
there's Help, My Cousin is a Zombie, Say Cheese and Die,
Okay.
The Boy Who Never Slept, or Revenge of the Rattlers. Which of those Goosebumps books was written by R.L. Stein?
My vote goes for the zombie. That's the
I
only
was
one
saying
that's popping
cheese.
in. The cheese one's not ringing a bell.
Okay.
See, the cheese
Ooh,
one
we have
is for
2.
me, and I'm assuming it's an older one. And I
Yeah.
know that R.L. Stein wrote the old one.
I was really into him. I watched the movies and everything. I don't remember the
Okay.
Say Cheese and Die. I'm gonna feel really dumb if it is, because if it's
Okay.
that stupid puppet one, I swear to God, that's the one I didn't want to look. I'm really second guessing myself.
All right. Which one, guys?
Is this like a modern age Dr. Seuss thing? Am I just old, or should I know what Goosebumps is? Because I don't.
Yeah, they're like a series of like books for children when I was young. So it was like my age group. Kyle is a little.
Oh yeah, the Goosebump movies came out, and I would get those for sleepovers.
But they were like
and
super
stuff,
small.
And,
books.
yeah, they were. It's like first grade. I was reading them.
And one of my friends got
like
credit for doing that as a book
Harry
report. It
Boys,
was
but
ridiculous.
And it was cool because they were like the scary books, but they weren't really that
supposed to
scary.
read them. I was not supposed to read them.
Okay, I guess we're going.
I was not. But
I guess we're going with
Cheese
zombie.
or zombie?
I guess we're going with zombie. I mean,
All right.
Zombie.
I didn't read these
My
books.
My
so.
vote for zombie.
You agree? Zombie?
Sure.
All right, that is wrong.
Sorry, guys. I
The
suck.
answer was Say Cheese and Die. The only title on this list
Yeah, don't listen to me anymore.
that I didn't just make up says R.L.
You seem like an
Stein. Okay, that's
aficionado.
pretty-
I trusted in you for that one.
I know.
All
I
right.
really believe myself. I
Minus-
remember seeing it.
Minus
Man.
2 points.
Wait, did you read all the books, or did you just say you read all the books?
watched them.
I didn't read all of
Movies.
them. I read the ones I could, and at my school they had them in the library,
They did, yeah.
and they were easy and small, so I picked them for the reading assignments.
Exactly.
So you got your Pizza Hut pizza.
Oh no! Like I said, my mom. I think we discussed this earlier. My mom just signed off. She'd go to a pile of books that we had, and she'd just put the titles down on all the little numbers for the amount of books you had to read, and then she put her initial next to them. And then she'd say, "Here you go. Go get this turned into your teacher and get that little slip for
Maybe,
Pizza Hut."
maybe if she didn't do that, we would have just got that answer right.
Sorry, Jeff. I know we're down 2. We can only
Should
miss
have
4
gone with our
more.
gut.
We can only miss 4.
6, Kyle.
Yeah, but we have to.
So
We've already
math-
missed 2.
Right. Okay. 4 more. You're correct. You can
Right.
miss 4 more. All right, Jeff. You'll know this one. Who wrote the Odyssey?
Oh, come on.
Homer.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We didn't need the choices. It was Homer. All right. So D. What do you call atoms of the same element that have different numbers of neutrons? Atoms of the same element that have
know.
different numbers of neutrons.
no
Are those
It's a covalent bond?
Covalent
not a
what?
choice?
Bond? That's not a choice?
Doesn't matter.
Can I have the
Not a
choices,
choice.
please? That'll make it a little bit easier for me.
Isotopes, ions, isomers, or isobars.
Oh, no, it's ice.
Which of those do you call atoms of the same element that have different numbers of neutrons? Isotopes, ions, isomers, or isobars?
Isotope's the only one coming to my mind, but I just let's not go on my
Same number
memory
of
right now.
isotopes.
But
Or same
isotope
number-
sounds
different
familiar.
number of nucleuses? Is that what you said?
Neutrons.
Neutrons,
It's not ions because ions is it's not a measure of time, but it's not this.
Ion is measure of time.
Let's go isotopes.
It's not a measure of time, but kind of sort of. It's like eons, but not.
What's an isotope? Isotope sounds like a fun popsicle.
It does.
I'd like an isotope.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
please.
a
Grape
stalactite.
flavored.
I mean, I know isotope means something. I just don't know if it means with different
Let's go
neutrons.
isomer, then.
Like it
Wait,
yeah.
I just like the revelation that Jeff just gave us that isotopes means something.
Well, like the other two that you read, the last two, I think I didn't feel like they were actual like technical terms in science or chemistry.
I want to. Can you
isomers.
repeat it one more time? Oh, sorry.
So you think isomers and isobars are made up words?
No,
Yeah.
isobars sounds made up because I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
Isomers I've heard of, isotopes I've heard of, and I don't know. I can't
And
remember the
ions.
last.
Yeah,
Ion.
isobars. They compete with the Xanax bars.
So one of
Sounds
them
like
is
an
an
ice cream
atom of the
sandwich.
same element that have different
Isomer.
number of neutrons.
isotope.
You going with
Pick.
isomers?
Pick.
I vote. I know.
Anybody?
Yeah,
I
I
say
think
isotope.
Isomer. Yeah.
Okay,
You
I
like
don't know.
isomers?
I'm going.
All
My
right.
vote's isotope, but I don't matter right now.
Okay, isomer.
Isomer is wrong.
Gosh, dang it.
Kyle had it. It was
Isotope.
isotope.
Okay, all right. I've regained my confidence back. We only missed 3 more, guys. Come on, we're sucking. Come on. Damn.
All right. This is mine, I believe. Which author wrote The Catcher in the Rye? We're all good with J.D. Salinger, right?
Yes.
I don't know who
One of my
that
favorite books.
did. So yeah.
It's J.D. That's your favorite book?
One of my favorite books.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I used to like highlight it. I have like, I have several copies of it. Started collecting different collector's versions of it. Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
All right, Kyle. You have to have choices because it's a which of the following. Which of the following animals is a marsupial? A kookaburra, a koala, a kingfisher, or a kiwi?
I don't know what a kiwi is, but let's go koala. I think
Kiwi is a
Koala.
bird.
kiwi's a human, right?
Koala,
That's
they
what you
have
call
a
the New
pouch.
Zealanders.
They have a pouch.
It's a bird. It's based off of their national bird.
Kiwi is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Koala.
Well, I'm gonna
Wait,
go
there's a-
a marsupial,
there's a-
right?
Yeah, but there's a trick question with the koala, but I don't know if it's the marsupial thing because aren't koala bears not bears? that they are marsupials,
Yeah.
right? So that is
Yes,
the
they have
answer.
pouches is what makes them marsupials.
Okay, do they have
like
a pouch? I was
kangaroos.
just thinking about that.
They
Like,
do.
okay,
That's how they carry their babies. They're adorable and they're mean too.
what was the other? A kiwi's a bird, right? What was the third
Yeah.
animal? We got koala.
Kingfisher.
I think-
Kingfisher.
I don't know what the hell a kingfisher is.
Big fish.
Isn't that a bug?
I don't know. I'm
Sounds like a
really
big
pissed
fish.
off if it's like a version of a kangaroo though,
The
because
kookaburra,
you know
though.
they have the wallabies.
I like
don't know
koala.
what I don't know.
like
And then
koala.
there's
Koala.
kangaroos. Yeah, I think koala's it. But God, I'm gonna be really pissed off. If it's not. If it's a kingfisher, I'm just gonna feel stupid. Who the hell knows what a kingfisher is? A kingfisher is what you call your grandpa when he comes back from his fishing trip.
Sounds like a big fish. I don't know.
Son of a bitch. All right, koala.
Are we going with koala?
Yeah, but I don't know what a
think so.
kingfisher is, so I'm gonna be pissed if it's that answer.
Before Kyle has a meltdown.
I know.
Koala is the right answer, and they are not actually bears. And a kingfisher is a bird, by the way.
Oh.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, Jeff. What is the capital city of Portugal? Choices:
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think of any cities in Portugal.
Lisbon, Lima, Luxembourg, or Lagos?
I would say Lisbon.
First one, yeah.
It's Lisbon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Lisbon.
Yeah, that sounds
Lima is
Yep, there it
Peru,
is.
right?
okay.
One of Europe's
Lima's
oldest cities has been Portugal's capital since 1255. Isn't that exciting? All right,
Wow.
D. Again, I'm just the dispenser. I can only read you what they give me. D, which layer of Earth's atmosphere is responsible for burning up most meteors before they reach the surface? Is it the mesosphere, the mesosphere, the mesozone, or the magnetosphere? Which layer of Earth's atmosphere is responsible for burning up most meteors before they reach the surface? Mesosphere, mesosphere, mesozone, or magnetosphere?
I'd say 2 or
Mesozone
3.
sounds good, yeah.
2 or 3 is
Mesosphere.
Well, he said what part of the atmosphere?
Yes, which layer of Earth's atmosphere?
Okay, so there's a zone. That's not really a sphere, right? So it has to be one of the spheres.
maybe that's how they're trying to trick
Mesosphere?
us.
Mesozone.
Oh.
I don't know.
Mesozone.
I think so too, because that's the only one that sounded the most familiar.
Like zone?
Mesozone?
Mesosphere.
Mesozone is wrong. If you are a meteor, stay clear of the mesosphere. Is
Oh,
the
we were
right
so
answer.
close, guys. We did good teamwork there. I did take geology, but I didn't
That
do the best.
geology.
Astrology.
Oh, I guess you're right. Rock.
Astronomy.
Geology?
I know. That's why I was questioning it. And then I was thinking, I guess meteors are rocks.
Yeah. Need a right.
In Greek mythology, who was the goddess of victory? Isn't that Nike?
Athena. Or Nike, I guess. Yeah.
No, Athena's not a choice.
I have
Isn't it?
no
Nike.
idea.
It is Nike.
Yeah.
The goddess.
It's either Nike. It's Nike, Nyx, Nefertiti, or Nereid.
Definitely Nike.
Nefertiti was she beauty?
Egyptian. She was
It's
Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Nefertiti?
Yeah, she's Egyptian
Yeah.
queen.
Nike.
Nike's
going with
the
Nike.
only Roman one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
Greek
know.
one.
I have no idea.
Nike is the correct answer. On to you, Kyle.
All right.
What is the term for a government ruled by a small group of powerful elites? An oligarchy, an oligarchy, an oligopoly, or an omniarchy?
The oligarchy.
I agree.
Yeah, 3 of those are made up, I think.
I
It's
think
an
so too,
oligarchy.
Yeah, oligarchy.
Wow.
An oligopoly? What the hell is that?
Not
Yes, it's an
scary?
oligarchy. Jesus.
It
All
could
right,
be all
Jeff.
scary.
We got 10 left. But first, I have to watch an advertisement. There we go. Jeff, which TV series is set in the fictional town of Pawnee, Indiana?
Parks and Rec.
Is-
Yeah.
No choices needed. We're all going with Parks and
My
Rec.
question, by the way.
What's the role helping
I'm
each
glad
other?
you got it. I never watched
I
Parks
tried
and
to
Rec,
beat
so
you
that's
a little
great.
bit. We're not competing
No,
against each
it's
other,
fine,
but
but-
I was trying to beat you a little bit.
It is Parks and Rec. All right, D. What is the capital of Ecuador? That's easy.
I don't know.
Quebec, Quito, Querétaro, or Quetta?
Quito. That
Quito
sounds good.
is correct.
I don't know.
All right. It was Quito.
I'm
I knew
so
it right
bad.
away.
A geography.
When was that city found?
See, they didn't give me that fun
Oh,
fact.
yeah, give me a fun fact.
No
Aw,
fun fact.
Poo.
God. What? This should be mine, technically. I think I'm going to ask for help from the team here. What 16th century movement sparked by Martin Luther split Western Christianity into Catholic and Protestant branches? Was that the Restoration, the Reconquista?
Reformation.
Reconquista is a made-up word. The Renaissance or the Reformation? It's the
Reformation,
Reformation, right? We all agree?
I guess.
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah, that,
Yes.
Yeah.
You seem confident.
Well, it was my question, and then Jeff said it, and that's what it was. It was
All right.
reformation.
Good one.
All right, Kyle.
Yeah. Hi.
Which ancient trade network connected China to the Mediterranean? How is this high school diploma stuff? Which ancient trade network connected China to the Mediterranean, facilitating the exchange of goods, culture, and religion for centuries? Was that the Spice Route, the Silk Road, the Saharan Corridor, or the Steppe Highway?
Let's go with Spice Route. That does sound familiar. I remember learning that at the hippie school, but I thought that was for the Middle Eastern countries and like India.
It's not the Silk Road?
There's hold on. Was that an option?
Yes.
Okay, read the question again.
Yeah, Jeff.
What happened there was I started reading the questions, and Jeff was so sure of himself. He shouted out the answer while I was reading the other questions or the other choices. So you didn't hear them.
Yeah, that was me.
So the choices were Spice Route, the Saharan Corridor, the Silk Road, or the Steppe Highway, as the ancient trade network connected China to the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I think
Silkies.
Silk sounds better now.
Silk Road. Let's go
That's what
Silk
I
Road.
think.
Yeah, I remember that one a lot, and that was like 4th, 5th grade. We learned about it, and we went to the hippie school, and we even had silkworms, and we had to harvest their cocoons and make silk out of them before they could blossom into moths.
Wow.
See, and all these things people think they're so silly, but it worked. It worked. Look, I remember.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can get our high school diploma.
Not me. I'm obviously failing.
Close. Yeah, we're clinging here, but Silk Road was correct. All right,
Okay,
Jeff.
cool.
Which invention was created in 1937? These are your choices: telescope, telephone, telegraph, television.
37.
Not television.
Hold on, can you read it again?
Telescope, telephone,
Telegraph.
telegraph, television was invented in 1837.
1837. It's not TV.
It's not TV. It's
Not
not
phone.
telescope.
No, it's not.
Telegraph was earlier, I thought, like in the early.
Boop, 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 boop.
No. A typewriter. A
Yeah, typewriter might be it.
No, a telegraph is different.
Typewriter's not a choice. So
No, it's not.
Are you talking about Morse code? I don't know what you're
Telegraph,
talking.
telescope.
Yeah, so it's a telegraph or the phone.
It's not the phone.
Yeah, it's
Alexander Graham Bell.
Was that 1830s?
I don't know.
When was Tesla having
wasn't
fun?
around.
That was late 1800s.
Same.
It was before.
No,
I think the
no, no.
telephone was
1920s.
1860 something. 1837. Oh, I think it was. It had to have been. No, we're fresh out of the 17. Like we're late 1700s going into the 1830s.
Let's pick.
I'm gonna say telephone.
No, God, I hope it's it.
Yeah.
I hope it's it.
Alexander Graham Bell. Yeah.
Is that what you? Oh, it's
I don't know.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Well,
it's telegraph, but okay.
Oh, see, I
dang
should have
it.
won my
No, no.
gut.
No, I didn't hit it yet. I'm just telling you.
You
It's
think it's
telegraph.
telegraph?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think
it's
it's. I don't think it's telephone either.
Okay, you guys want? I was
Can
just
you-
50-50 anyway. So if you guys feel better about telegraph, I think we should go
Telegraph.
Telegraph was
telephone
definitely
is
before the
more like-
telephone.
the telephone's like 1870s
That's what I thought.
or late
yeah.
1860s, and this is 1837. And wouldn't telegraph be before telephone?
Yeah,
Yes, it
telegraph.
would.
Telegraph, guys.
that. Okay,
Let's telegraph
Let's
it
do that.
up.
Telegraph.
we got it. Okay, good job, guys.
Revolutionized communication. Blah blah blah. Stupid. Okay. Telephone, by the way, is 1867. All right, D. What hangs at the back of your throat? Is that your umbilical,
Ugh.
your uvula, your urethra, or your ulna?
It's uvula.
Uvula. Yeah, uvula.
Yeah, it's
Right?
ugula.
Yeah.
Or
Uvula.
Uvula.
Your tonsils? Is that your tonsils?
Yeah, there's tonsils, but your uvula is the thing that hangs. I've gotten it.
Oh.
I've gotten it inflamed and swollen a few times. It's not
Uvula.
fun.
Yeah.
Not
Uvula.
Yeah, not ugula.
No ugula. That's not a choice.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
I
not a
say
thing.
ugula, but it's pronounced uvula. Like it's French or something stupid.
We're going with that one.
But-
He likes to replace letters and then just be like,
Yeah, you're not like. You're not
Yeah, it's not a
mispronouncing.
But
it, you're
gut
changing
and
the
va
word.
aren't that far apart. Like they're just one step down on the keyboard too. Like I mean, the
What about
sounds are the
pasta,
same.
though? Aglio, uglio, whatever.
Uvula, ugula, like it's just va or ga. It's not.
if we don't get our high school diploma, do we get to use that as an excuse? That "g" and "va" sound very similar.
I know it's uvula. I just don't like saying
just
it.
like disintegrated there at the end, like Peter Griffin after he had his mixed stroke. All
That's exactly what happened.
right, uvula is correct. All right,
Good job, guys.
Jeff, which of the following? So it's a multiple choice. Which of the following is a synonym for conceited? Vain, 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 or vain?
Vain.
It's the spelling, obviously. Is it VAIN, VEIN,
Yeah.
VANE, or V-A-I-N-E?
I think Rob would know this one.
I would say the no E, V-A-I-N. The
Yes,
first one?
the first one.
Yeah.
Like, you're so vain, like, what's her name? That dumb bitch that had that one song.
So not
That
have
is
a needle
correct.
in my vein. Okay.
No, not
V-A-I-N.
different word, yeah.
No, different vein.
Got it.
All right, D, what is the capital of Poland? That's easy.
I have no idea. I'm not.
I mean,
my
like, I
geography
know
at
it, but
least.
I
would
don't.
the response like
Options, please.
Cur or something? Cow or something?
No, it's
I just want
Warsaw.
to hear
I'm just-
options.
It's Warsaw. I'm just hitting it because we're out of
Warsaw.
time. Okay.
Warsaw?
Here, D, you can have this one too. Which ancient Greek philosopher was a student of Socrates? Your choices.
Aristotle?
Xerxes, Xenophon, Xenophanes, or Xanthip. What?
What?
No, I was wrong.
Say 'em again.
Xerxes, that's Xerxes.
that?
Xerxes.
Yeah, it's Xerxes.
Xerxes, is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no, I don't know.
Xenophon,
No, it's
Xenophon?
not that.
Xenophanes,
Oh,
and
yeah, it is Xerxes. That's the guy from 300. Yeah, he studied. He
Oh,
studied.
oh,
he
the
studied.
Battle of Thermopylae?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he studied under him. Yeah.
Xerxes is wrong.
What?
Yes, it's
Is
wrong.
it the Z, the second Z?
Xenophon was a student of
Xenophon.
Socrates and wrote
Xenophon.
extensively about his teacher's philosophy and methods. He also became
I get the hardest ones.
what? His name also sounds suspiciously like xylophone.
It
does.
does.
Xenophon. Oh, xenophone and xylophone. There's your
not
fun
know
fact.
We
Kyle.
should get a pass on that because you didn't know how to pronounce them.
Okay, well, let's see. If we only missed our high school diploma by one, then we'll
Well, yeah.
take that.
All right, how many
think
were
we're
we down?
not
4 questions,
here.
right? We can only miss 2 now.
I don't know.
We
It's
can only
keeping
miss
track
2.
for me. We only have 2 left.
Oh.
Actually, let's see. It looks like we need to get one of these last 2 in order to get our diploma.
All right,
All right,
I
guys.
think.
Pressure's
Okay.
on.
Kyle,
Yeah, hi.
which conference held in 1945 brought together Churchill, Roosevelt, and Stalin to plan the post-world order? Was that the Yerevan Accord,
No.
the Yangon Treaty, the Yokohama Summit, or the Yalta Conference?
Oh my God, I'm gonna look to you for this one. I think it's the Japanese one.
The Yokohama Summit?
Yeah. Now, what was the other one?
I thought it was
The
the
last
Yalta
one
Conference.
sounded-
Yeah, it was the last one.
Was it?
That's
I
the
don't
one that
know.
I,
That's
that's
why
the
I'm-
most familiar to me. I didn't even hear the other 3.
Yeah, I just know like we ended the word with Japan, and that was a Japanese name, so that's the reason that I was thinking that. But I
fourth
don't
one
know
sounded,
at
yeah,
all.
Yalta.
I have no clue. This would be a shot in the dark.
Yeah, I, think,
I would go with Yalta.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go with that.
All right. And that is correct.
Nice
The
save.
Yalta Conference of 1945, Roosevelt, Churchill, Stalin carved up post-World War Europe, and whether they knew it or not, laid the groundwork for the Cold War. Very fun fact. Thank you so much. All right. Do you?
I do.
All right, Jeff. What is the? Is this is it? Yes.
Last
Okay.
one.
So, if we miss it, we still get our high school diploma with 20 right out
All
of
right.
26. So we D minus. We get it right.
Demons right
We
here.
get a D plus, I guess. What is the name of the African country formerly known as Rhodesia?
It is. Gosh, I know.
You
this
want the
too.
options?
Niger.
Oh yeah. Give me the. It's like the options. Yeah. I should.
Well, I'll
recognize
narrow it down first. It's a letter that it's a country that begins with Z. Does that make it easier
Oh,
for you?
Zimbabwe.
No, but if you say them, I'll know. I'll know it.
Okay. Formerly known as Rhodesia, is that Zanzibar, Zululand,
No.
Zambia, or Zimbabwe?
Zambia.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Zambia.
It's Zambia.
Oh my God.
Kyle's
is it?
right. It's Zimbabwe.
What?
There's no Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
No, I don't know where it's at.
It's the worst way for me to end it. With Kyle being right and me being dead wrong.
Sorry, Jeff.
And Kyle was. Oh wow! Look at that. For getting 20 out of 26, somehow they gave us a B plus for that. Even though if you get less, you
Yay.
fail. I don't quite understand all of that, but there we go.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Tuesday morning means another edition of Kyle's Food Factor. It'll be at theradnetwork.com. I do love the note that Kyle sent me this morning. First of all, he's testing out McDonald's new deep fried pies.
Yeah, not
So
really
there's multiple
new.
pies,
No, it's
But-
apple
yeah.
pies.
right? Haven't those been around forever?
Kind of. They've been around forever in other states, but not here in California.
The strawberry one?
Oh, how exciting. Okay.
Okay.
And are there others, or is it just Apple?
That was just Apple. They didn't give me another option yesterday, but they said, quote, we just started selling them today as I was going through the drive-thru because we were discussing, hamburgers a few shows ago, and yeah, I was craving McDonald's really bad on the way home.
I had McDonald's yesterday also.
Oh,
Silly me, I just had steak and lobster.
yeah.
So, and the Caesar salad, homemade. Remember, because I needed the lemon.
That's right. Ooh.
The communal mailbox came through where everybody puts their overloaded fruit. Somebody in our neighborhood has a fruit tree that's blooming, a lemon tree.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
But wait, so California, they never sold the fried apple pies?
Not that I'm aware of. I only know it from Hawaii because I lived in Hawaii. They did it.
Are they like the
thought they
hand
were
pies,
fried.
like the apple?
Yeah. Instead of getting the little slits and the little cinnamon sugar in the baked part of the pie crust, it's deep fried and it's got little deep fried bubbles popping out of it, and it looks like somebody's arm was boiled.
Like the empanada, the caramel
Wow.
apple empanada?
Yes, like that. Yeah, bubbly, poppy, crispy.
Okay.
McDonald's should use that in their marketing. It looks like somebody's arm was boiled.
Yeah, I know what that looks
It's
like.
so appetizing.
There are other things that Kyle's going to feature. What I love is at the very end of his text to me, he says, "I still need to do the pickle thing today, so it's going to be a little delayed." So do we have an ETA, Kyle, on
3
on
p.m.
the food?
It'll be done by 3
3
p.m.
p.m.
Yeah,
All right,
after I
so-
go to your house, pick up some stuff, and then I have to go to my vet. I have to pick up flea meds for the cat, and then I have to go to the house and finish the video.
Do I need to have any pickle items here for you?
No, I've
when you
got
come
all
to
the
my house?
pickles.
Okay.
If you have a
All right,
fancy cheese, if you have a nice fancy cheese that isn't gross or molded, let me know. I'll incorporate that.
To the pickle?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll see. I
curious
think I'm pretty
already.
standard on the cheese right now. But the food factor will be up sometime today.
Three.
At theradnetwork.com at 3. We think 3-ish. 3
If
p.m.
it's up around 5, my bad. I napped. Sorry.
That makes it all better. That helps some people.
And now, baby, here's Dr. Rob, the Doctor of Love. Dr. Rob.
Here's how the Dr. Rob segment works. You got a question, a comment, a problem of your own. You can email us anytime, radcast at theradnetwork.com. We will get to our email today. It is from a woman who says, "Call me Amanda."
Hi, Amanda.
Dear Dr. Rob, my friends are disgusted by me, and I don't know what to make of it. I'll shower now and then. We were out at drinks, and of course we were talking about our dating lives. I'm the most single of the group, slut, in that I go on a lot of dates.
Well,
See?
oh yeah.
So they asked me what my secret to hooking up with all these guys is.
Probably the phrase, "You want to go home with me tonight?"
Right? You want to blank? You're the best looking one. I don't know.
Maybe it's not a
that's not-
phrase. Maybe she touches them somewhere.
Yeah. What's my secret? My answer was, okay, they're not asking how she hooking up with all these guys. They're asking how she keeps them. So she's phrasing this wrong because she says
Okay.
her answer was morning sex. Okay. So they've already had sex. And then she's saying morning sex is like my secret weapon or whatever. She says, I boasted that it keeps men coming back for more. And in my experience, at least, they love the idea that you're willing to do it because some women won't. You should have seen the looks on their faces. In fact, they told me it was vile.
Well, you have
Said
dumb
one friend,
friends.
I feel so gross in the morning. The other one said, think of the morning breath. Amanda says I had, what did she call herself? Yeah, Amanda says I had never considered that having sex first thing in the morning would be revolting, and now I can't get it out of my head.
I feel like your
Is
friends
it really
are
that disgusting?
Oh my God. No, it's not. I feel like her friends are inexperienced.
Yeah.
Holy crap. You know, if you're with a partner, guess what that phrase is? Morning wood. That wood needs to go into a wood chipper of some sort.
Put in some mouthwash and just, yeah, what the heck? I don't know.
I'm
First of
sorry, as
all,
a guy, I'm not thinking that in the morning.
Well, I do think there might be a gender issue here,
hot breath.
but let's start with, if you're going to talk to your friends about your sex life, then you're going to open yourself up to their judgments. So I don't really understand or don't care, or I mean to share something about your sex life because you're asked about it, and then to have the entire table, the way she describes it, judge you as being disgusting. And then you're so upset by it that you, and I don't, it's not that there's any shame in writing this, that's why we're here, but that you had to write somebody or call somebody, go, oh my God, am I disgusting? There's something else going on there. Because you don't find it disgusting.
They may have
I mean,
kids, though, if they got,
Right.
kids.
But
in
that's
the
what I
morning
mean.
And crying.
But why
children.
does she care? See,
Yeah.
I understand why her friends care. I do. I get what they're saying. I think they're rude the way they're doing it. I think I have all sorts of theories as to why they're saying it. Why does she care? Why is she literally writing to say, am I disgusting? Is this disgusting?
Well, why is she looking up to the friend who told her that in a certain way? Like maybe she looks up to this friend and idolizes them to a certain degree. Maybe it's like that big brother syndrome where you're like, we all have to look up to, and now you're saying I'm gross. Oh, it must be gross. That's just from my personal experience.
the way she tells it, she's gross to everybody. She says the whole table, and she picked out 2 particular friends.
Yeah, see the two. I don't think that's everybody. I don't think everybody's
I feel
gonna
so
have that.
gross. One said, and the other woman said, think of the morning breath thing.
Somebody-
Did she give names?
No,
Somebody's
no
captain
names.
of the book club, and she's looking up to that person too much.
Karen
No
and
ages.
Brittany.
No, nothing. No. In terms of any background. And I don't know that matters either, because I'm guessing, first of all, again, I can't get past why she's so hung up on what her friends think of her sex life. I've never gotten this. It's hard for me to get past and offer a lot of advice, because then don't talk about it. Just don't tell people. It's like when people get mad over a social media post they made. Well, if you put it up, people are going to react to it. If you tell your friends that your secret to keeping a man is morning sex and they think that's disgusting, then that's their
on
problem.
them,
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
be
I don't-
single and they're.
And they get to sleep in.
I'd be so mad. There's no way I'm staying with anybody ever. If my girlfriend was like, "We're not having morning sex. It's disgusting." I'd be like, "Well, and I guess we're not spending mornings together. I'm sorry. You can go."
See, I think that in terms of the way she describes it, right? She's the most single, maybe the only single one. Like they all have boyfriends or something.
Not for long.
I can't tell where they all are, because there is a point at which in a lot of relationships as you go along where at some point you settle in, right? You get into a routine, you get used to things or whatever, and there might be a moment where one or both of you go, do we need to do in the beginning? It's probably not very likely. And if it's in the beginning, I'm with Kyle. If like that first time, those first nights or whatever, she doesn't even want to touch you in the morning, then I know I'm not compatible with her. If it's 6 months, a year in, and she's like, ugh, can we with the morning? But you just make adjustments along the way. I can't tell who these broads are. I can't tell why it's so vile. And so there are some mornings your breath is nasty. There are some mornings you feel it. I get it. But every morning.
Do you think they were talking about
over those.
the guy's breath or her own breath?
Good point.
I think it's theirs. They're self-conscious. Oh my god.
Just in the morning. Also, you haven't showered yet, and you're just
Yeah, it's called jump in the shower real quick and brush your teeth. It takes like 3 minutes, and then sexy time, and then your day's off to a great start.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Get your blood flowing. All your hormones are happy.
Back to the point that I can't get past, or you don't do any of that. You just have disgusting quote quote sex, and you don't care what anybody else thinks.
It smells. You're gonna shower after anyways. Who cares?
I mean, right. Well, and if neither of you care, then no one should care. If these other broads at the table care, well, then they won't do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Let it go.
And they asked you for advice.
See, I feel like that was the thing. See, they asked her because she's single, so that they could shame her, depending on her answer. Like,
What do you do?
They
Oh,
didn't
that's
want help.
disgusting. Oh, you should feel bad about yourself. She's probably the hot one of the friends group, you know, with this Amanda. And all her ugly friends are telling her this. And she's like, oh, they're smarter than me. Oh, I'm just the pretty dumb one. I don't know anything. I'm sorry, Amanda. You're probably awesome. My bad.
I worked with a guy in Reno. He did a morning show as well, and we just shared things in the hallway. And he was like a germaphobe. This is how it came up. So he would go into the studio in the morning. He wasn't on the same station. We worked at the same time across from each other. And he would bring in his bottle of rubbing alcohol, and he would spray down the entire studio before he would use it and do his morning show every day. And he was meticulous. It was like a 10-minute idea. And I'm like, dude, I need every minute of every moment. Oh, that's why we're beating you so badly. Never mind. That's another discussion.
I
he
think I
would
worked
just
with this person.
clean out the place. And so eventually that we got to be friends over the years. And it led to, that's how he approached sex with his wife. They would not. And I don't know if he led it or they were both in on it. They would not have sex of any kind without full showering, washing separately, each of them together.
Separately. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you meant he
Total hygiene.
change the bedding
redo.
and sanitize the room.
Oh, he probably did too. You know those sheets probably got
That's too
changed
far.
afterwards.
A shower is fine, but if he's spraying down any surfaces, that'd be weird.
I didn't get to know her well enough to know was she on the same page, because if she's on the same page, perfect.
Yeah.
You guys are your peas, and they were together for like forever, and they had a kid together. He died a few years ago, but I mean, he was deep into it, and yes, he would sanitize everything, everywhere. They would bring the sanitation kit when they went on vacation, so that they could sanitize the room and themselves the way they wanted to before they would have sex. So sometimes you work your way into those things. That is extreme, yes. And I don't know what these broads are talking about with, I mean, he wouldn't go near a woman, his wife, who, by the way, was hideously ugly, I should point out. I don't know the role that played in all of this, but he wouldn't go near her if she had not brushed her teeth. And I'm sure there was no such thing as morning sex in that relationship, because you're covered in sweat and
Bed bugs.
dead skin.
Bed
Yeah,
bugs.
hopefully not bed bugs.
Yeah. Jesus.
Sweat or bed bugs,
One or the other.
roaches.
You know what's
Those are
weird?
the only choices that you have. So yeah, I don't know what. So I guess her question was, is it gross? No, but that's an opinion based thing. If it's not gross to you, and if it's not gross to the dude, who cares?
Yeah, get it.
And there's a good test like Kyle's doing. Imagine the guy that won't have morning sex with you, dead lay. That he's gonna be a problem.
No, why it won't work today? This usually isn't a problem.
This never happened to me. This has never happened to me.
Rob is not a real doctor. He only plays a doctor on the radio. Most of the time, he's full of crap.
You can write to the doctor anytime, Radcast at theradnetwork.com.
America's RAD Cast.
We are getting various messages and texts and such from and emails from people. You can always email the show, radcast at theradnetwork.com. The ongoing story of the death-defying obstacle course that Jeff has set up for Kyle back at our mid-studio. Now, Kyle made a video for us last week in which it looked rather harrowing. It looks like, as a viewer, he's in a corner, it looks like, and he tries to get out from where his desk is, and there's lighting and equipment, and then this big coffee table, and then right at the end of the coffee table is a sofa, and that's where D is.
Yes.
And
Heroin,
Kyle either
not
has
heroin.
I gotcha.
to
Sure.
disrupt D, or he steps over the coffee table, which Jeff refers to as Kyle jumping, which I didn't still see.
Jeff is afraid of me falling and breaking more equipment, which is
Valid.
something. No, I haven't broken equipment yet. I haven't broken equipment except for that TV. Other than that,
What about the light?
You were more
I didn't
agile.
break a light. The lights all work.
You were more agile than I thought. I was not impressed, but you were more agile than I thought.
Either way, though, I understand and share Jeff's concern about equipment breaking, but I still haven't seen you jumping, which was the word that started all of this.
And even if I do break equipment, Rob, from our previous engagements, what happens when I spill Gatorade on a laptop? What do I do?
Clean
Well, you
it?
take responsibility for it immediately.
You don't hide it.
And then I also offered to pay for it.
Right. Oh, of course. Yes. And that's to me all taking responsibility.
Yes.
And that's why I'm hard on you. So you save money by not
Oh,
having to ruin more stuff. Yeah, you don't break more stuff, and then no.
That's the law.
He's been doing fine. It's just it's risky. A couple cameras have gone down and a couple things, but it's all right.
But not
Everything's
lately, right? Not in the last few days.
No, he's good.
Like
yeah.
2 weeks.
No, I wouldn't go 2 weeks. I would say
Last Monday.
okay.
So we're on a week. We're on 9 days.
I'm getting the whiteboard
9
out.
days.
Yeah.
Well, he also
Wait, are we
just told us.
counting weekends?
Yeah, it's 7 days a week, right? I wasn't here knocking anything down.
No, we don't. We don't count weekends. It's only work days.
Right, it's 6 work days without
Well,
Kyle
Jeff was
breaking
here
something.
working, so that's a day, right? Does
Doesn't
Jeff's
count
work
if you
days
weren't
count?
Here. Doesn't count if you weren't here. No.
I was here in spirit. I was on my computer.
Well, you're still working, but in a different way.
I made some commercials.
Now after Kyle's video in which he walks out and then
Oh,
it looks
God,
like there's all this
Jeff
space and he
video.
goes back to his desk and it's like, how does he get back to his desk and he has to step over the coffee table? And when I saw it, I said that does seem very, very inconvenient. But then Jeff, in his passive aggressive way, made his own video.
No, they forced me to do it. They forced me to do
I
a
made the
video.
video. I made the video thinking
Yeah.
he was gonna not be as agile as he was. I thought for sure he
know.
was gonna trip on himself or be like, "Oh, this is tight. I'm sorry, Kyle.
I did
Maybe we should
move,
make more
though.
room for you." but that wasn't
See,
the case.
when I saw it, I thought, well, wow, Jeff's really got a point. This is pretty easy. So, but I didn't know where it came from. So this was Jeff's retort. From the same perspective of trying to get up.
Excuse me, D. Thank you, D. Thank you, D. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, that wasn't that hard.
I'm sorry.
Jump over the.
Can you move your knee? I gotta get by here. Is that impossible? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't like it
that.
though.
Look at that.
Where's your back? Your back
look different from when I was walking?
Yeah.
Is it that hard? That's why when I put this stuff together, I'm trying to figure out how hard it is. For average person.
We're fighting.
I mean,
Whatever. I'm still gonna jump.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff did that as I referenced it yesterday. He did that very funny passive-aggressive thing with D of, excuse me, D, would it be too much trouble if you just moved your legs a little?
I don't want to move.
I go around here.
I was like, no, I'm not moving.
It didn't seem like it was
I
that
moved.
difficult.
It's not that difficult. He was nice about it.
No, you know what? It's just fun to jump over the table.
Kyle's steps are a little bigger than mine. You know, it's like it's a little coordination, but we're gonna free up some room in here for Kyle anyway.
Oh, we did. We already did. I have a walk path now, and it's lovely.
I moved the table
Thank
closer
God.
to me.
It's
Good.
even lit
Now
by a
Kyle-
big light.
Find new ways to bump into things or trip or break things.
When Jeff did his, I did it like 12 times. You did it one time, so I mean, you made it seem a little too easy.
I walk by it every morning. I have no issue. I don't have to jump over anything.
You also wear jeans every day, so like I've never seen you in shorts. If you wore shorts, maybe you'd be more agile and you could jump.
No, I can jump. I'm saying, what's the point of jumping? Especially when I've seen you jump. It is not the most like stable jump.
Bro, I don't know. I still got that kid energy built up inside of me somewhere, and I'd like to jump over things and I don't know. Like even when I'm in parking lots, I'll jump up on like the side of like the little
Parkour.
Yeah, a little bit, but on a small level. Like I'll walk the little curb sides, the small little lines. Yeah, I'll walk those.
So you're just adventurous. That's what it is.
Sure.
Okay.
Immature, adventurous. Yeah.
You gotta just jump over the table.
Living his life, leave alone.
If it's an option.
Kyle, do you know? Could you vertically leep from a standing position onto the top of your desk that you're sitting?
100%.
No way.
Yeah, I've
No,
done it.
but-
Greg from Matt Trition. When I worked out with him, we would do the jump box, and I would get
I
up
don't
to
know,
the
Kyle.
top one.
What's the tallest box?
This
you
isn't
jump?
that hard. This isn't that hard. I could definitely do that.
What are we at? Are we at? Or is it even 3 feet high? Or is
I would
it
say,
like
I
2
would
feet
say
high?
it's close to 4, maybe 3.5.
No,
It's
I'm 5
it's
foot,
like
so if I stood next
barely
to it,
3. No, that's got to be like
that's hip,
maybe 3.
that's
It's probably
hip
3
length,
feet.
Yeah, I'm 5'2", so it's about. I'm saying it's about half of me.
But if
So
I
about
jump up
3.
on this desk, we're gonna do that. This will fall because it's not sturdy
You'll
anymore
also
after we
break
moved
it.
it.
You'll also break it. Let's not
Where are
do
we
that.
at,
I'm not
Jeff?
asking
Jeff's
him-
measuring it.
I'm not asking him to do it. I mean,
We got excited.
31
about it.
inches. So it's not even 3 feet.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I can do.
I wouldn't want you to try it, Kyle.
But I could do it.
I don't think you could do it.
I could do it easily.
I'll
I know
get
I
the
could.
blocks, different blocks. You do it not on the
Well,
desk.
the
this
reason
one
I
easy.
brought it up was because Kyle was talking about how easy it is, step jump or the youthful energy or whatever. So when I was going to college, engineer Bob, who does all our voice work, he had a desk about the same size, about 30 inches high, and his thing was he loved to both feet together, standing position, leap and jump onto his desk, and it was his big claim
pretty
to
impressive.
fame
Yeah.
or whatever. And so I'm 18 at the time, and he's in his early 30s because he's about 15 years older than me, give or take. I don't know where. It was only a couple years later because I was only there for 2 years whole time. So where he did it and he missed, and he couldn't finish it, and he wound up in the hospital with like a ruptured knee. I had to drive him to the ER.
Right. That's
Yeah.
where Kyle's gonna end up. That's what I'm saying.
Thank God I've got
Kyle's-
medical insurance.
Yeah, we're not doing it,
Yeah, but
Kyle.
that doesn't take away all the other concerns of your injury, the disruption to the equipment. And that's when Kyle is saying, "Oh yeah, I've still got this youthful energy, and I jump, and Bob did this multiple times a day, every day until
Till it didn't
couldn't.
go so well.
Now,
Yeah.
did Bob sue the school?
I'll move my legs.
No,
Kyle.
okay.
I'll be nicer. I'll move my legs. Just say nice, and I'll move my legs, or I'll move the desk. We'll just.
Okay, fine. I'm still gonna hop over it. If I fall and
Right.
get injured, I will take responsibility. I'll go see a doctor and get a cast. And
You're gonna fall on this couch. Gonna take that camera down. It's gonna be a whole domino
Dee's
effect.
gonna have to pick me up or Jeff from my house and bring me to work.
It's gonna be a domino
So
effect.
that's what I think he's not realizing. It's not that I really care that he's gonna hurt himself. I do care. I mean, I don't want him to hurt himself if I had to pick between the two.
Okay.
But it's like
Right.
the inconvenience for everyone else is okay. It just happens. That's fine.
So you're okay with me moving and not getting hurt this big, huge, 1,000,000-pound desk? I can move this in here, no
you?
problem. Gonna injure myself probably 1,000 times more than me just hop skipping over a table.
That is correct. Thank you. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you hopping. I'm saying the risk is high that you're going to hurt yourself.
We gotta do entertainment news. Here we go.
Curtain and lights. It's time for entertainment news.
All right, our first item of entertainment news is actually I found this over the weekend. I was going through some of the boxes that have various memorabilia, and I thought, oh look, I got one of my Major League Baseballs. It's a Major League Baseball, and I didn't remember. I knew it was from a listener. I couldn't remember why I had it. I know it's signed. I'm like, who signed it? So let's see if Jeff can get it right. So it is an official Major League Baseball. And then on the back side of the baseball, it says,
I know.
It says, I know it's gonna be hard to see. I'll tell you what it says. It's in ballpoint. It says Lord of the Idiots, and then there's a signature under it. Only Jeff would know it.
Lord of the Idiots.
Oh, well, Google will tell you right away because I had to double check it.
Lord of the Idiots.
But I don't know where.
Can I get? And it's a baseball player. I'm assuming, right? I'm not getting tricked here.
It is not a baseball player.
It is not a baseball player.
Is it a coach?
No. Lord of the Idiots.
Similar to Lord of the Flies.
But not at all in any way.
Oh, okay. You're gonna get annoyed with yourself.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, I googled it.
I don't know how annoyed.
Yeah,
No,
no,
one
I
of those
have
he
no,
will
I have no
be-
reference.
He'll be when he does
The
it.
minute you hear it, you'll be like, oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
okay.
He's going to be like,
I don't know what
should have
this
known
is.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I have no reference in my head right now.
If it makes anyone
Can
feel
I
any
clue?
better, I didn't know.
Oh,
Can I get a
yeah,
clue?
you're gonna
Saw
be so
it.
mad.
When I saw it, I went, what? And I couldn't
Don't
read
think
the
baseball.
signature.
Don't think baseball.
Yeah, Lord of the Idiots, and then
Think
it's
everything else
signed
in the world.
by. It's signed by
Our reference.
Jason Alexander.
Oh, okay. So, what? I can't think of a Lord of the Idiots reference from George.
He played George Costanza on Seinfeld. It was season 3, I think. And he proclaims himself, "For I am Costanza, Lord of the Idiots."
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
And then he went on this tour with Major League Baseball, and he signed these balls for charity when Seinfeld was hugely popular. And I forget what charity went to. And some listener went out and got me the Major League Baseball. I've got the authentication thing signed by Jason
I
Alexander.
do remember that now. The quote now.
There's our Seinfeld reference for the day.
Lord of the
Seinfeld,
Idiots.
yeah, Seinfeld reference of the day. I was like, gonna be mad. Is he right?
Speaking of, Jeff is also our World Cup correspondent. Ooh, soccer. Yesterday, we got into a soccer discussion, and Kyle was demeaning the Pakistan soccer team or something. They're not in
Iraq.
it. Well, but there was Pakistan in there as well.
I had
Yeah.
Pakistan
Like,
food. I was giving them credit.
yes, but they're not in the World Cup.
No,
so
they're
it
not.
Didn't
No.
tie in to the discussion.
No,
But
they weren't cool enough.
then there was the question of, is Iran and Iraq in the World Cup? They are. There's 48 countries
yeah.
competing.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes, that's true. Now there's 45 more if you wanted to name all
Yeah,
of them.
there you go.
There's 40. Well, I know, but I mean, like for Middle East, the desert area.
Okay.
Yes. What about it?
Nothing about it. I'm just surprised.
Soccer's usually popular there,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to follow the ball here.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. But there's no goal. I don't know where we're going. I'm just like,
You're just
Yeah, I'm
going.
waiting for my what I'm gonna have to know. I've been watching the games, but I'm
Have you?
yeah, Bear.
Just check in.
I have them on when I'm working. I watched a late one last night
yeah, they've
with
been
Spain.
Yeah, they've
Ooh,
been
was
on
it,
at the
did it
bar.
end? Did it end 0-0?
It did end 0-0. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the exciting game. I was told. Jeff told me
Yeah.
about that this morning.
Well,
This
okay.
was like the game that everybody's talking about. The one that ended in 0-0. Rob.
Well, no, not like that everyone's talking about. I said it was an interesting story because the Spain is like ranked like 1, 2, or 3 like to win the whole thing, and this Cape Verde, which I've never even heard of this country, they just qualified for the first time and they tied them. So that was the story I was talking about. Not that.
When does it become interesting?
The fact that a little tiny country stood up to a big powerhouse soccer club. That's an interesting story to me.
They didn't let him score.
No, no, it's soccer. It's not interesting. No.
With that, that's not a very good argument, but I get it. I get where you're coming from. It's not a very good point, but I get it.
I'll catch up in a few weeks.
Dull
It's an
point.
excellent point. Because it's defining the universe. It's like if you're telling me something about the Lord of the Rings universe, I've stopped listening. Same thing with soccer. I'm not listening. I don't care about this Cape Cod or whatever they're called that I've never heard of either. And they played to a tie. Ooh.
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde? That sounds like a nice place to vacation, actually.
Sounds like a yummy sauce.
Sounds good.
Off the coast of Florida. Yeah.
Oh, it's a country in Africa, actually. Whoa. Oh, it's an island. Oh, it's very pretty. The pictures they're showing are very pretty. Sorry,
See, look how much Kyle's into it. Like he's already going to take a vacation.
I was seriously thinking, what little hotel could I go to out there that has a nice resort and a pool and a nice beach view? And apparently there's a few of them.
Okay.
Welcome to another day of the RADnetwork.com. It's like Groundhog Day, but each day just gets worse and worse. Don't believe me? Stick around for today's live episode of America's RAD Cast, beginning in mere minutes.
America's RADcast continues next, only on the RADnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Remember, Kyle's Food Factor airs every Tuesday and Thursday right after America's RADcast. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's Rob's Soapbox. In other words, just stay here, and we'll keep you entertained until 11 when the Rob and Steve Sports Show starts at 11 here on the RADnetwork.com.
If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. Oh, yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and micro-sealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
If you think nobody cares that you're alive, try missing a few payments and see what happens. But, har, never miss America's RAD Cast. Hilarious. This is America's RAD Cast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rob.
What is going on in Midtown? What is happening over there?
Kyle.
Just bought myself in the eye with my headphones.
He was putting his headphones on, and giving himself a black eye.
America's RAD Cast.
The trials and tribulations of Kyle continued. Not only yesterday during the show with the headphone whack to the face, but as promised, Kyle actually made his way to my house.
Oh
yesterday.
God, I was hoping you didn't see this. God damn it!
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What? No. So
Oh.
Kyle, we set up my home. Jeff and Kyle set up my home studio. That's where I broadcast from, and then they're all down in Manhattan. Jesus,
I wish. Oh,
Hey,
from the
me
Empire
too, pal.
State Building.
Hey, right there with you. I keep contemplating in my mind that phone call to Jeff of how far away can I go and still do the show? I mean, you got me set up at my house right now. I mean, could I do it from Hawaii? Is it really that hard?
Do we
But
get
that's another
flown out
conversation.
1 week vacation with that to set up the studio on your?
But it will see. But yes, but it'll make things like yesterday harder. It's going to be harder for you to swim. Jesus, today is like the day of Freudian slips already. To swing by my house in Kauai and pick up a box of equipment. So Jeff and Kyle built the studio here at my house, but there's all this equipment's been lying around, camera stands and laptop screens and just stuff. And I just got tired of tripping over it. So I threw it all into a box. Kyle was nice enough to come get it yesterday after we'd been having fun with Kyle because he can't make his way around
What'd
the
you
studio
do,
without
Kyle?
bumping
I think we'll let Rob tell.
Oh no.
He knows.
He walks into walls and knocks things
If he
over. I guess he
knows.
dropped the TV. Is that the
Video
most
evidence.
egregious thing? Was dropping the TV?
Yeah, onto a corner of a countertop, and it put a baseball-sized hole inside of a 55-inch. Yeah, those
It was
work.
tough. He was trying to do that by himself, and I'm gonna give him a little pass on that.
Okay, so
because-
similar thing happened yesterday. Trying to be tough
So,
and strong.
because I just I got the subscription service for the dog food from Amazon. So
Yes.
once a month I get the big old box of the 40-pound bag of dog food, nice flat, not very high box. I just use that because to shove everything in. But I told Kyle when he came over, I said everything's in this box, but it's not a good box. Like one of the corners is ripped.
Flimsy as
I tried
shit.
to tape it. And he's like, oh, I'm taking it out. Look, we got. And I said to him, I go, everything under the pool table, they're all empty boxes. We can load it into 2 boxes. Oh no, I'm gonna be able to do it. And look,
Kyle
again,
does have
give
that
me credit.
mentality. He does go, no,
he
I
does.
got this. I got this. No, yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
was
and-
not trying to make 2 trips back and forth into his
Right?
house.
No, I get it. You're busy. You got things to do. And Kyle's a big guy, and it's an awkward box. But he gets down there with his Shrek-like form, and and at first he scoops up the box, goes, oh yeah, this is bad because the whole corner is out. But he gets in there and he picks it up, and he walks to the front door. And I open the front door. I go, thanks a lot, man. Kyle brought me lemons, saved my dinner last night. Thank you,
Nice.
Kyle.
You're welcome.
It was a great trip.
Aw.
It was a great trip. And I thought as he's walking towards me,
Until.
I thought I should be recording this on my phone to show that Kyle can pick up a giant awkward and once he had it in his hands, it was nothing. It was like me carrying lint. He's just like walking.
Yeah, lint. Very heavy lint.
Not to you. To me, I couldn't even lift that box,
Okay,
Kyle.
so you didn't watch the camera footage outside your house after you shut the door, did you?
I didn't have to, because
heard it,
as I closed the door, and I was walking away, and I go, see, damn, that's what I was thinking. I should have recorded that to show Kyle has a good, and then all of a sudden in the background I hear, I stop.
So am I?
It was a softball.
stop.
It was a
Now
softball.
Jeff and Kyle know the house well enough. I stopped in the dining room, so I'm between the front door and the kitchen, and I'm stopped, and I have to take a couple steps forward to be able to look out the dining room window, and there I see Kyle hunched over, and he's like scooping things up like a homeless person. And I think to myself,
There's some good cans in there, man.
should I go help?
Yes, that'd been nice.
How am I gonna deal with this on the air? Because if I tell the story, then he knows that I know, or I could tell it and then Kyle could drop the bomb of he dropped everything and I could act surprised. But see, that's so dishonest.
Did you slip though?
So,
what really happened?
So what happened was it's a big awkward box. There's a rip on the side corner.
Okay.
And I thought I had it because I had it lifted with my grip right here.
Oh.
And then I stepped down the stairs and the bottom of that slit right there opened up and I lost everything. And I was like, son of a bitch. And I tried to save it with my knees. And some of the stuff took a softer fall, but thank God what actually took the biggest fall was wrapped up in a lunch bag of some sort, or a beach towel bag, I should call it. And yeah, nothing had cracks in it. I'm praying to God that this camcorder works that's over there. Webcam,
So
that's what it is.
so now that I hear this story, am I expected to think that the stuff in the box is going to work at all? Because there's
Yes.
a few things I really wanted.
Oh, the soundboard didn't take too far to fall. I hope that works.
no,
I know you want that to work.
That's gonna be safe.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I guess
We'll
we'll
see
just
about
test
that.
it out. And
for the record, Jeff,
But don't you hold
everything
from the
worked
bottom?
prior
box?
to it
Perfect.
going in the box.
Yeah.
Everything worked.
Yeah, I have to fall on this sword. That's right. You know what? I shouldn't have been full on Shrek mode like you said, Rob. I should have asked the donkey for assistance.
Hey,
Donkey.
wait a minute.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually.
So thank you, Kyle. That was a great trip. So
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Reminded of it by the show opener of him smacking himself in the face with his headphones. Am I to understand you're wearing different headphones today?
Yeah, I was happy to find my OG headphones again in the box that I dropped.
Yeah, those are the ones that I took over to Rob's. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are my original ones that I purchased 7-8 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got them back before I was even with Rob. And what's awesome is that these fit my head perfectly. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing headphones anymore. The other ones were cramped in my head a little bit.
Okay.
Right before we went on the air, I could hear you down there at non-Manhattan Midtown. When you slipped your headphones on, you sounded like an old man sliding into a warm bath. You were so comfortable.
It was. It feels like air.
Feels
With these nice
By the way,
blue
do you get
pillows.
the Seinfeld reference there, Jeff?
Sorry, what?
Old man in the back.
I was discouraged by Kyle dropping all of our stuff.
Oh, you're still mourning. I was
doing an
thinking,
inventory of all the products.
I was
right
thinking
now.
about all the stuff that I wanted to try, but now
no, and that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's much better than being present and on the air with us. That's
That-
important. that you're thinking about other
I'm sure it
things.
all
I
worked
was
fine.
just-
It was like I said, there was a soft crash. Like he might have heard it, but there was a lot of things that didn't really break.
He has a very thick door. I've seen it. If I can, it's a loud crash if you can hear it. But
So we were talking about this morning, Jeff, when Kyle put on his headphones that he reclaimed, and how I was saying that he sounded like an old man slipping into a warm bath because he was so at peace with himself. And then I asked you if you knew the Seinfeld reference, and you let us know that you had stopped listening entirely. That's where we left off.
perfect. And I'm still, no, I don't have the reference.
Hopefully you'll remember the ship. It wasn't the Enola Gay, but the ship that went down, and George Costanza
George is
the apartment.
Yeah, George was trying to get the apartment,
and he talks about how only 51 passengers on the boat died, and how it slowly sank into the ocean like an old man slipping into a warm bath. So
and then he's trying to get an apartment by making himself feel or making him seem more pathetic. And he's like, "Oh yeah, also," and then he tells his whole life story, and then people are crying at the end. And when he leaves the room, he goes, "Oh yeah, my wife died by licking envelopes that I picked out. Thanks." He just walks out. It's like,
yeah, he Columboed him, gave him the last thing right as he walked out the door. So, those Seinfeld references only work though, Jeff, if you listen. So that's just a note. Note for the.
No, I think I listened. I just didn't catch it.
You were inventorying all of the.
Apparently, my fall is too loud.
Yeah, 70% of your brain was going through the checklist of equipment that Kyle may or may not have damaged.
It wouldn't have mattered at all if we haven't spent 2 weeks talking about Kyle falling.
True.
Yeah,
the whole story
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
even come
mattered.
up.
Yeah.
No.
Just
no.
an
I
accident.
wonder if Kyle would have even still tried to go all Shrek on it, or if he would have been like, "Yeah, it's probably smarter to just do a couple." Instead, he's like, "I'm going to show you guys I can do this."
I didn't want to look like a puss in front of you at your house, and you and your dog judge me later. I'm like, that little sissy, he couldn't take the whole thing.
And then it broke.
If it
Imagine
makes you feel
Sarge
better,
telling you,
we-
see that
we-
sissy cow.
we judge anyways, and I did play Sarge the security footage. So that,
And he laughed.
Good.
Last night,
glad,
yeah.
glad you guys were entertained.
Probably shook us
Sarge
away.
he does that dastardly dog laugh from the cartoon.
He shook his head.
Points at it. Brand loyalty is big in America. This is now brand loyalty. This is the one where it's gonna be two things. You're shopping for something like a specific type, and you immediately think of the brand that you like. Then there's the brand loyalty on steroids. I would never not do that. I see this all the time, like with trucks, with dudes. I'm a Ford truck guy. I'm going to drive a Ford truck. Okay, fine. I'm just going to buy the best truck I can buy for the right amount of money. But it does lately seem to be a Chevy. That doesn't mean I'm a Chevy guy. It's just, but there's these people like that. They'll only wear Nike. Well, I'm prone to Nike, but I'll wear Under Armour if it's nice. But so brand loyalty on that level, where there's the brand, you have to have it. So are there ones in your mind that you'll only buy this brand for a certain thing? What we got here?
I got tools, Milwaukee. I am not getting any other type of power tool at Home Depot
Really?
unless it is red and it says Milwaukee. Yeah, I used to work for my dad for quite a bit, and we'd always get some like drills that were made by other competitors, and they were just trash.
The
And then I'd go
Ryobi?
work with my uncle, who did the same line of work. He actually worked alongside my dad, and he always had the Milwaukees, man. And he got it ingrained into my head. He's like, don't buy anything else besides Milwaukee. And I use all his Milwaukee tools. I'm like, you're right. These are way more superior than all the other crap
I
that we
agree
use
with
on the
you.
other side.
I agree.
I also like how D slipped in the totally appropriate shot at Ryobi, because that is.
They're just
No, you're right.
crappy. They're cheaper.
It's the
Well,
Range
I
Rover.
hate it,
It's the
yeah.
Range Rover of tools. Everybody thinks it's got a great name, and it's absolute crap.
They are.
In the long run, they're
so-
not worth
Yeah,
it.
DeWalt too. Ooh.
I think the methodology is you can buy 2 Ryobis for 1 Milwaukee and just hope that it lasts twice as long.
Right.
I think that's
go
the
with the
reality
redundancy.
because they do they're not the most reliable.
So for Kyle, it's Milwaukee tools only. Jeff, in the tech world or anywhere else, do you have
Yeah,
like
so just pretty much in the tech world, I guess is the only analogy that I could really think of, and a lot of it's like, I do digital marketing stuff a lot for clients and stuff like that. I do a lot of Google products. I do a lot of like Microsoft products, like things that are like more reliable that people. It's a little pricier, but it's more dependable. So I want to make sure that they stick to those and not cause more problems for me down the road when they go, this Ryobi drill isn't working, and I'm just like, oh, that's the
worst.
product you picked. That's the one you wanted. So I mean, software-wise, brands are more dependent. Food stuff, I'm like branching out more. I'm trying to like not stick to just the brand. 'Cause obviously, things are more expensive, but also things are just as good in other brands. So
in some
that's
areas,
what I would expect. Not all the time, obviously. Oh, I did a salami from Winco. It was bologna. Like it was so bad.
sense to
I'm
that.
sorry, but
Yeah,
for Winco,
It
I
was
just wanted to
bologna.
try it. I just wanted to try
eat
it.
You were cutting
Don't do that.
costs, and that cost
Don't
you.
get meat at Winco. I remember when.
No,
when-
yes,
when we-
I'll say that too now.
when we built the old RAD studios, when engineer Bob built it, for a while he was staying in the area, and he was staying near a Winco. And I didn't find this out until the next day. He was staying in a one of those the rooms that has a kitchen in them or whatever.
Oh, lovely.
And so
yeah.
he goes over. Yeah, I really put him up big time.
I hope you had a bathroom too.
There's a walkout terrace or whatever.
Oh,
A kitchenette in the house, like in the apartment. Or
He makes his way to Winco, I find out the next day, because I go to check on him. He's like, oh, I'm not, damn it, I'm not feeling so good today. I'm like, well, what? Did you not sleep well? He goes, well, I went to this place called Winco. And right away I go, oh, no.
Don't eat the meat, yeah.
yeah.
And Bob's a smart guy. And he knows how to cook it. And he's, well, I probably should have known the ground beef was bad with gray. Like, you don't eat gray meat. That's bad. No. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, food. Whether it's food, brands, store, but you're right. A lot of them are the same, or a lot of them. But then there's like, so back to brand loyalty, the two different levels. Like, is it Kyle? Is your like go-to frozen pizza like a DiGiorno's or something
the
like
Red
that?
Baron.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
after having the Red Baron, I don't like going back to other ones. I've looked. California Pizza Kitchen does make the barbecue chicken pizza that I will get because I used to eat that as a kid. It was constantly in the freezer when I was growing up.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm getting any other type of frozen pizza, I'm always like, if there's another variety that pops up, I'm like, no, I'd rather have the Red Baron. It's a good price and the sauce is good. That's what I really like about the frozen pizza.
We have found though with you that you are open. You'll try a new brand in terms of brand loyalty, but you always go back to Red Baron.
Yeah,
so those
it's
are the two
always
different.
Red
things.
Baron's still good, but if someone brings over, I don't know what's the other one, Tony's. No, you know what? That one's
Totino's?
gross.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that one actually.
No, Tony's is different.
There's another one I saw. It was at Safeway. It was called Signature Select. It's their brand. I was looking at the box. And I was like, the pictures look really good. And I was like, but usually that's false hope.
Yes.
I want to see that dude, the captain of the pilot in the airplane, whatever he is.
Captain
want him. I want him on the package to
I have-
guarantee my pizza's gonna be good.
I like Pizza
I have a
Kitchen.
specific one.
Oh, go ahead.
So mayonnaise. I have to have actual brands like Best Foods or Duke's
Okay.
or cream cheese. I have to have
Really?
actual yes. I cannot have any
Philadelphia.
other cream cheese. Have to have it. It's not good
So-
otherwise.
So with mayonnaise, so there's Best Foods. I agree with you. It's got to be brand names, and then there's the non-mayonnaise Miracle Whip, which has its purpose.
That's okay. Yeah.
But for other things. And then what was the second one you said?
Philadelphia
there?
cream chease. You have to have Philadelphia.
That's the OG.
And I'm the opposite on that. I can
Really?
use just like the store made cream cheese
Oh.
yeah, that sounds
for
You're
like
not a
for
baker,
bagels or
apparently.
mashed potatoes. No, I'm not a baker. You're right. You got me there.
Goodness,
If that's what
You look good. You look good in a baker hat, though. Like the tall baker hat. I think you.
How do you know that? How would you know that?
I'm
Is
just.
it
I'm
AI?
picturing you right now. I'm looking at you right now.
Don't you have a picture of one with you with a big tall hat somewhere? Was it on one of the cookbooks? There's one of you somewhere because it's coming to my mind too. You do look good in it.
There we go.
Yeah, but
And a chef apron
No.
too.
didn't happen. Never happened.
Never.
What happened that
Right
day?
here at
Why
the
are you
light.
scarred from that memory? Maybe I should stop digging. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but so for me, I think that Red Baron is not my favorite, unfortunately. But they do have good sauce. Kyle is right with the sauce.
Yeah.
It's just like it burns my mouth a lot. Like it's not like it's a very
be
thin
patient.
crust.
It's too hot?
Yeah, it's a very thin crust.
Oh.
And then I'll do like a DiGiorno. I'll do like a
Yeah,
fresco thing.
What are you like, Cookie Monster? So it just comes out of the oven. Oh, pizza!
See, I don't think that's
your
it
fault.
because no, honestly I think that I've waited plenty of time because I am that smart, and I feel like the cheese still blocks like the heat of the sauce just to burn your mouth 20 minutes later. Cheese is cold, sauce is still hot.
Here's my pro tip.
It's like a plastic that they just cover with the cheese. That's why I've gone against Red Baron.
Oh, see, I like Red Baron because the sauce is good, and then I juice it up. I do what D likes to do, doctor it up. I put more cheese on it, and then I bake it. And then after it comes out of the oven, I know you're a fellow stoner. You go take a smoke break outside.
Yeah.
You forget about it for about a good 20 minutes, and then you come in, and it's perfect.
Green onions, some
And you
seasoning,
and you're real hungry.
some garlic.
Oh, you put
butter.
way more on it.
Oh yeah, I go.
I do that before I go to a fancy restaurant. I do make sure I'm extra hungry with a nice smoke break.
But why are you making a pizza before you go to a fancy restaurant? That doesn't make any sense.
not a pizza.
Combined.
No, I'm just saying. Like, yeah, I was just like saying like.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, okay. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Okay. I
Well, he
appreciate
mentioned like I know you like to go on a smoke break. Okay, I'll do that, but it's only for like if I'm going to like a restaurant that I really want an appetite for,
I gotcha.
not for like a frozen
little
pizza.
parking lot pregame. Let's go.
Yeah.
If Kyle gave you, Jeff, the answer that you gave us for why the pizza's burning in your mouth, you would not have accepted any of that.
No.
That was so twisted logic to somehow blame the pizza bread for it burning your mouth.
All right,
that
let's wait for some emailers or something to validate me.
Okay.
Kyle,
needs
Kyle's
validation
just
for
Kyle
that?
stuffing whole pieces of pizza in his mouth and not even
It's
tasting
so
them.
thin. The cheese is so weird.
I have
That
to-
got
Right.
too
Yeah,
hot.
That's why I don't. That's why I
I
don't
even
eat it.
dip them in the ranch first. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
It'll just.
Kyle, I
Somehow
think
the plastic wrap was involved too.
You don't blow on it. You
no,
don't.
the cheese is more like plasticy. Yeah,
It is.
it's like a. It's
I
like
stopped
a.
listening. I was embarrassed for you. I stopped listening. So it was just awful.
But I will state that Red Baron is definitely not the pizza to shoot for if you're listening.
Okay.
It's not.
Point made.
Okay, well
No Red
now that is
Baron.
Kyle's. So do you have a brand, or you just know Red Baron isn't it for you?
No, well, like I said, I have the California Pizza Kitchen that is good, but it's thin crust,
It is,
and I think it's not as filling, but it's also a little pricier. And then I have like these the DiGiornos that are a little thicker crust that are a little easier to doctor up. And then these like I don't know if we've heard of these Fresca. Is that a thing? Is that the right brand?
That's a soda, I think.
Is that Costco?
No,
one?
it's a soda too, but it's like I think that's the name or something similar to that. And it's a cheaper brand, but I feel like it's thicker crust, better cheese. Yeah. But so that's
you
my
have
answer.
a ton of pizzas ahead of Red Baron.
Yes.
Basically everything besides.
But you can't
Maybe
be
yes,
mad at
your
Red
list
Baron.
is
Oh, no,
anything
I love
except Red Baron.
Yeah.
See, I think Jeff's just a little more. He's a little more advanced in the frozen pizza game than I anticipated because I found my true love at Red Baron and I didn't expand past that. I was like,
DiGiorno.
I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, I've had DiGiorno before. I do. He does have a point with the puffy crust. I'm not a fan of the thicker crust. I do like Red Baron. I feel like it's good balanced crust. It's not too thick, not too thin. And like I said, it's the sauce that gets me. That's when I'm like, oh damn, they got that nailed down. That's the important part.
And
for
then
me.
I like pepperoni and sausage. That's like my go-to for frozen pizza. So it has to be a good sausage. That they are.
yeah.
And
right.
Red Baron's is not,
DiGiorno's combination sausage is good.
Yeah.
That's the tough
Got a
one.
point.
So-
So I brought all this up because the annual survey comes out every year of the popularity of brands has been released. So this isn't brand loyalty. It's when you hear the brand, you think something good about it. You have a good feeling about it. Like there's no negative repercussions. And what they do is they take all of the highest ratings and they compare them to how low the low ratings get, and you get the most popular brands, the most loved, the most trusted brands. Like do you have a bad thought when you hear the brand name Band-Aids, for example? No. Everybody goes, oh, good. Okay, right, Band-Aids, right?
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Right, okay. That's why number one, most popular. People know the brand, no complaints. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a Band-Aid. You can flexible, whatever. So that's how they do it. And then they go all the way down to the other side, which is very polarizing. Still a popular brand, but it's the least favorite. And Kyle and I are celebrating that would be Dove. All things Dove and their little body positivity crap.
I do have Dove. I have Dove Cedar Mango, and it's because my girlfriend likes it. She thinks it's the best smell, and I really enjoy it too. Yeah, so that's the one we stay loyal to. We just buy it in bulk. That's all. And we have backups.
Okay.
See, that's fine. It's a good product, but I hear the name and I go, ugh. You want me to look at chubby women in bathing suits for your ads? So they were lowest.
Victoria's Secret's doing that too, though.
I also don't like a bird name being for like shampoo or body wash. A Dove, like I don't want a Dove.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
sounds
even
weird.
think I liked the commercials when I was younger. It seemed like it was perfect. Like
Tranquil, but
they must have advertised heavy on Nickelodeon because man, I remember seeing the commercials a lot. It was like always a hot girl in the shower. What I'm remembering. Maybe that was Venus. I don't know.
Are you sure that's not
Herbal
Zest?
essences.
Remember Zest at all? Zest, so they used to like do the towels. Like, Zest is the best that you can get. No?
Nope.
And it doesn't matter.
that.
It doesn't matter why you don't like the brand. You can not like it because it's named after a bird. It's
Yeah.
just the Dove would be the lowest.
Yeah,
Just
the
ahead, by the
lowest,
way,
a bird.
of Lay's. Lay's was second least popular. Maybe because, the old joke, the bag's half filled with chips, or they do all these flavors now and they don't all land.
Yeah, Lay's are
either
good,
way.
just original.
Well-
There's so many other chip options.
And I think there's that, and there's so many branches out, and then there's people who get disappointed. You got to have a big name to even make this list. Everybody's got to know it, and then people are going to hold you to a higher standard. And Lay's is just it doesn't live up. It's like that's down there with that. So is Bounty. Bounty paper towels.
Oh, it's because they're
The third-
expensive.
I buy
Is that what it
Bounty.
is?
The Bounty Quicker Picker Upper is the most expensive. Yeah. I
got-
don't know if it's the
I-
most. I've noticed. Yeah.
They are expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah, because when you get them, you're like, thank God, it's so awesome to have them. It's a good quality paper towel.
Make a size.
But if you're desperate and you're like, really, $40 for towels right now? No.
Yeah.
$10
Now,
it is.
There's a noticeable difference, obviously, between like the store brands and then the brand names. Is there a noticeable difference between Bounty and Brawny? Aren't they just both the
I
same
don't
thing?
even know.
So Brownie's
Which
that like
one's-
lumberjack, right? And Bounty's just
Right.
like that green symbol.
Okay, I like the
Yeah.
green symbol one. That one,
Same,
yeah.
yeah.
The one with the lumberjack on it, I can't say that I even buy that often. If
It's
I
tough-
do, it's out of confusion thinking it's Bounty.
Or they're on sale.
I get all my paper towels from Costco, so it'd either be the Costco brand or the Bounty.
I buy Bounty
Brown
in
is
bulk
the
at
other one.
Costco.
Which with Costco, and I don't have the list in front of me, it's either Brawny or Bounty.
Yeah.
Because Costco, all of the Kirkland brand stuff is made by one of the mainstream corporations. They just have a direct contact. And we've gone through so many of the lists, but like there's the below Kirkland. There's like the non-Kirkland, and they have the below members mark thing, where basically what you're getting is that brown paper we used to write on in kindergarten.
Oh, God.
And they call it a paper towel. It's awful.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's where you notice the difference.
Elementary schools, junior highs, high schools, they still have this like brown like thin paper. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. All I know
from the 70s. It's still there from the 70s. They ordered so much of it, I guess. Just got it lying around. So Band-Aid, most popular, nothing negative. Dawn liquid soap.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They cleaned the birds.
Yeah, it's got the cute duck on it.
They got the apple. They have an apple one. It's amazing.
Ooh.
It smells like apples.
Dawn apple flavored soap.
No, it's not flavored. It just smells like apples.
Same thing. I know I'm not eating my soap.
I don't drink the soap.
I don't like the apple smell. It's too appley or something. It's too spice. I don't know.
Okay.
He didn't like apple pie.
Look, it's dishwashing soap. It should smell like detergent. It should smell like metal and something toxic. Something I probably shouldn't be breathing. That's what you want. Good detergent. M&M's, third most popular brand. People go,
who are they competing against?
I can see that. Yeah.
Reese's Pieces.
Any other
companies?
company.
Yeah.
These are just
I'm
all
picking
companies.
those over M&M's.
It's just like if I just this is not how they did it, but it's like if I just walked up to you, Kyle, and I said, "Do you heard of M&M's? Yeah, you like them? Yeah." It's like that. It's a very generic kind of. They do it a different way, but in the end, that's how they want you to believe. It's like, do you have any negative thoughts over Dawn liquid soap? No, it's great.
But
fine,
people
whatever.
did about Dove. Okay.
Dove
Yeah, I heard.
Yes, I'm telling you, I wasn't joking around. I know what that is. It's the American public revolted over the body positivity stuff. That's why they're all getting away from it now.
Okay.
And going more towards, can we make it all, because of what you mentioned, where Victoria's Secret went a step further and eliminated the traditional old school tall thin models, and people went, why can't we have all of them? Why do we have to only have the everyday mom looking models? And people really did have a look at what happened to Bud Light over one influencer.
Yeah.
Dove for 20 years telling everybody should look like the mom on Home Improvement. It does have its effect. Sorry to make it all serious, but that's the answer.
No, I get it.
That's why Dove went down. Ziploc, that was positive, popular.
Yeah.
Cheerios, good, right?
Can I have one? Kleenex?
Yes.
Kleenex?
Is this good or bad? Good or bad?
Good. Kleenex?
Yes, 8th on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have to be Kleenex.
And that's also that's that classic thing of Kleenex is the brand. Everything else is tissue, but we call it
a Kleenex.
Can I get a Kleenex? And it's really just Target tissue. It's not really. A Kleenex.
No, I know the difference.
Yeah. What about Puffs?
The
Puffs has
aloe.
the lotion on it though.
They both do.
Yeah.
They do.
They weren't big enough or whatever. Didn't make. They
Puffs.
didn't make the 20 that were listed. Kit Kats were 7th in terms of popularity. Then came Kleenex. See, it's just a random list. Goldfish crackers are trusted.
Yeah.
Reese's are trusted.
Oh yeah.
Oreo. Sony is popular.
Like
Snickers
Sony.
rounds
Sony's
out.
still there. Sony was the biggest, one of the biggest brands ever in the world for the longest time. But they've gone down. But they've gone down a lot.
Oh really? I was gonna say, like, man, when I grew up, we had a huge Sony surround sound system at my house. My stepdad was always Sony products for anything we did audio wise. My dad would jump around the place, but my dad knew how to wire things.
Sony had speakers. Sony had like stereo systems. Sony had a lot of stuff that they were top of the line on, and that worked a lot. But now there's just more brands now. So
what about
Isn't that it,
Apple?
right?
Apple over Samsung?
Well, but see,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
brand
watering down
loyalty.
of technology, though, because Apple isn't good at everything. Sony isn't good at everything. Sanyo isn't good at everything, but they're all good at something. It's so spread out, right? Because Sony's the only tech brand that even made the list.
Yeah, I think Sony's great because they are like they protect their brand. Like they really do. Like they spend a lot of time with their Sony PlayStations, like all the stuff they do. They really do try to protect their Sony name, which keeps them on the top of like probably the tech when it comes to TVs and games and stuff like that. But I don't know how it's gonna last.
I wish they kept control of their phone game a little bit, because I had a Sony Ericsson when 2G was brand new. Like you could get
Motorola
2G.
took them over, yeah.
I had a phone that slid out. It was a smartphone. You could go and use all your apps. And you slide it up, and it was a goddamn PlayStation Portable.
Yeah.
And I missed it. They don't make that anymore. I'm like, it was Yeah,
That was a
I wish
sick
I had.
phone.
It was hella sick, and now it's old and broken. I don't even have it anymore. I don't know what the hell happened to it.
No, I feel you on that one.
I wish
So
they just
in
continued
this-
that line.
In this survey, as we said, Dove finished last in terms of popularity. Lay's was second to last. Bounty was third. In a different survey that was released this week from Axios and Harris, they were asking just about the least trusted and lowest ranked brands and companies. So it was all about hate. It was all about just name me a company that you don't trust. Right away, AT&T will come out of my mouth. Anything to do with DirecTV, AT&T, all of that whole family can go mount a moose. I don't want anything to do with them. I hate, so that's the first one that comes to mind. You get enough bad experiences. I hate that brand. So under that, guys, the brand you don't want to do, you don't want to go to, you hate anything come to mind. Because it's got to be a visceral.
Crest toothpaste. Crest toothpaste. It's because Colgate gives you that burn, and Crest. Every time I get Crest, I feel like my teeth get gritty, and I just hate it. Like anytime I go out camping or something, somebody brings like a little portable Crest toothpaste, or if I'm stuck out somewhere, I'm like, oh, I need to get toothpaste, and there's only Crest available. I'm like, oh. And my mom works in the dental industry, so she told me that Crest has the same acidity in it as root beer. So basically, you're just gonna get cavities no matter what if you use Crest. And I was like,
wow.
So I don't mess with Crest.
What was the other one that you liked?
I like Colgate.
Colgate,
yeah. Colgate only.
Okay. But you will not buy Crest. You'll buy
Hell
others.
no, I can't believe it exists on the shelf.
Okay. All right. Any other brands or anything that you're thinking? Just no way. Would I buy that? It's one of those things you usually have to be in the situation.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a situation.
Can I talk about Comcast? Because there's I use them a lot, but they have a good service. They have a good product. And their customer service is so horrible.
Yeah, I've been there.
That it's almost not worth it. Because I feel like I like their product.
I got their Wi-Fi. I pay the bill and I shut up. I don't ask for anything else.
But the thing is, I've had a multiple experience with Comcast, and they're just they lie to me. They just legitimately lie to me and say hey, this is the package we got for you, and then the package is $50 more, and they're like, oh, sorry, we can't change anything. You're in a contract or whatever they say. That's the biggest thing that I have personally.
Yeah, they're the tech version of trying to get out of your fitness club membership.
Yeah.
This is all based on what you said, Jeff. It's the whole experience. It's not just the product. It's how bad do they make the experience, which is why AT&T came out of my mouth right away. And by the way, Comcast /Xfinity Consolidated Sure West, that whole family, second least trusted, lowest rated company in America for the first half of 2026, behind only, and the survey was wrapped up on June 1st, Spirit Airlines.
Oh,
that's how bad.
That wraps
how
up
bad Comcast is. They are now number one in terms of companies that exist.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com. If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. No. Yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and microsealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It's already tomorrow in Australia. Good day, mate. All things RAD are online at theradnetwork.com.
We almost mentioned all of the companies that made the most popular and the most hated, the least trusted, lowest ranked brands and companies in America. This is for the first half of 2026, even though we're not halfway through it until July 1st. Company mentioned by Jeff, Comcast, and or all of its other subsidiaries of the last couple of years, Xfinity and SureWest and that whole family. Second least trusted, lowest ranked brand and company behind Spirit Airlines. So not good for Comcast. The other one's X, a.k.a. Twitter. Third least trusted, everything to do with Meta, and then TikTok. Rounded out the bottom five. Tesla was sixth, and Wells Fargo was seventh least trusted.
I've banked with them since I've been a customer since 2007. Only time I've had issues with them is if I'm doing bad with my money. Other times, I don't know, maybe I haven't done too much banking with them, but I love them, man. They've always been pretty good to me. Their customer service seems pretty top notch.
Which is the opposite of what the survey said.
I know. I hear that all the time. I'm like, I don't know.
I think these giant ones, whether they're banks, airlines, you get this all the time too. Every now and then you run into some jerk who's like, oh my, I would never fly anything other than Delta or whatever. It doesn't matter the airline. And everybody else in the room is like, why? They all have trouble. They all screw you at some point. How come you give them and it's the same thing with these big banks. Sometimes they can't help you because it's your fault. Yeah. There's just nothing they can do. I'm sorry, I can't get you a loan with your 520 credit score. That's not my bank's fault. But you can't. I'm not suggesting Wells Fargo. I haven't done business with Wells Fargo in 30 years. I don't know. I just you hear these horror stories about all of these things that it's like they're so big and people love them on the other side. So I don't know how much you're supposed to put into this in terms of, does it really reflect what people are feeling? Because Wells Fargo is doing just fine. Because it's not like Bud Light, right? It's not a PR thing. I don't know why they're down there. Rest of them makes sense. Nobody trusts Twitter. Nobody trusts Meta. No. Nobody trusts TikTok. No. That all makes total sense. So those are the two that are out this year. And we had the restaurant one last year. We have more of that coming up as we head towards food news.
Brings the people together, both in good times and in bad weather. Sharing a meal, sharing a laugh, raise a glass. It's a simple pleasure we all have. Food, oh glorious food, it nourishes my soul and mood. We're now serving food news.
Food news is news about food. Campbell's has been in the food news a lot lately. They came out with their new frozen entrees. Their chunky frozen entrees based on their chunky soups. And then we're talking about now they have sauces. Now the new Campbell's news is the headline. This is very important to the story. The headline is Campbell's is finally introducing the chicken noodle soup fans have been begging for.
Bigger noodles, bigger thick chunks of chicken.
They've done that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
They have. Okay.
I mean, they have chunky chicken noodle,
They
right?
bring in the back the stars, the chicken noodle stars.
Okay. Okay. These are good. These are Campbell's is finally introducing. So maybe it's new, right? Never been done.
Okay.
The chicken noodle soup that fans have been begging for. It's chicken noodle. It's not even like we have to think of a soup. What could they be begging for? Well,
turkey noodle soup.
Turkey noodle soup, rotisserie chicken soup.
Spicy chicken soup.
There we go. Now
I mean, they're begging. They're begging for it. Okay, spicy. Ooh, spicy chicken noodle soup.
That could be a thing.
Chicken noodle soup. Oh, chicken noodle soup. They'll cure a cold. Like you don't even have to take your cough medicine. What if you just drank the chicken noodle soup and it had medical value to it?
You pour a thing of NyQuil into the soup.
Right. But still the great taste. You don't get the nasty aftertaste of NyQuil.
Did we find the cure for the common cold and I'm not aware of it? And then now Campbell's.
That's what we're begging Campbell's to do. You always have chicken noodle soup when you have a cold and you watch the Wheel of Fortune.
Right. And the headline is this is the chicken noodle soup the Campbell's fans have been begging for. It
has to be like spicy or boba.
Boba noodle soup.
Chicken boba noodle soup. That's not it. No, and neither is spicy, although that was a great one. How about Campbell's gluten-free chicken noodle soup?
No.
Yeah, they've been begging for it, and now
all those gluten intolerant children acting like Orphan Annie at the front steps of Campbell's factory. Please, can we have some gluten-free new toast? Please, Campbell's.
Isn't that Oliver Twist?
I don't know. I thought it was Orphan.
It's Oliver Twist.
I don't know what Oliver Twist is. I thought it was the Orphan Annie videos.
May I have more gruel? I want more gruel. That's Oliver Twist. I don't think Little Orphan Annie was.
Man, have some more.
You know what? She did have chicken noodle soup in her stupid little dance she did.
Oh, okay.
Well, chicken noodle soup, animals loop to loop, something like that.
But your quote is Oliver Twist.
You're right. Yes, Oliver Twist. I've never seen Oliver Twist.
May I have some more? That's Oliver Twist.
Yes. Okay.
Not Orphan Annie.
Also, Oliver Twist was also really Luke Skywalker's father. Gluten-free.
No, don't say that.
No longer means that chicken noodle soup free. If you are gluten-free, you are now not Campbell's soup free because they have teamed up with Bonza and collaborated to create condensed gluten-free Bonza chickpea pasta and chicken soup.
Well.
The new gluten-free soup keeps the warmth and familiar taste of Campbell's classic chicken noodle through its broth and chicken chunks. Stop using chunks. Such an unappetizing word.
It really is.
And makes it accessible to a gluten-free audience by using Bonza's gluten-free chickpea pasta. Blah, 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 blah. While the traditional Campbell's chicken noodle uses thin, stick-like egg noodles, the gluten-free version will use penne. They've been begging for it.
Yay.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it even looks bland.
Yeah, I wonder if you mix it with the curry sauce if it tastes better.
You can't if it's not gluten free.
Unfortunately, the Campbell soup can in general makes me think it looks bland.
They're always bland. That's what it looks like. White and red.
Yeah.
The chunky ones, at least give a little more.
Put it in a jar and I'll start liking it more.
Yeah, I'm not lining up. I'm not begging for this.
My sister-in-law and my grandma have celiac, so maybe I'll probably try it for them. I guess I'm eating a lot of.
A case for it.
I guess like eating a lot of gluten-free.
Yeah, I don't think they have many options. They probably just probably don't have to taste it for them. You just be like, here, this is what you can have.
here's your dinner.
Poppy, which consistently rolls out innovations beyond its classic lineup, including seasonal favorites and collabs, is now gearing up to drop another nostalgic beverage for the summer, Lemonade. Poppy Lemonade is bright and refreshing with a sweet, yet tart flavor that's the perfect pairing for pool parties, barbecues, beach days, and every summertime sip in between, they say. The crisp, citrus-forward soda, it's a lemonade soda, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like other Poppy beverages, is packed with 3 grams of fiber and just 5 grams of sugar. Yay, Poppy.
Maybe get some vodka.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He packed it with a 4 count.
add some alcohol to that.
Shake it up a little bit. Oh, wait, it's fizzy. Damn it.
Fizzy, you can't.
Yep. Ooh.
Light on the fizzy there, Mr. Bartender.
All right. I didn't know. I'm thinking lemonade, and you're thinking no fizz, and then you're like, oh, wait, they made it in soda. Man.
It's carbonated now.
Top it.
Next up, Costco is now selling one of the most iconic items from Texas Roadhouse. So we were talking about Red Lobster has their biscuit things that they should just get rid of all the Red Lobster and just sell the biscuits.
No,
and then,
I still like going.
Who was it recently? They did something similar to that.
Popeyes.
Was that what it was?
The biscuits that looked like they sucked.
No, Red Lobster.
No, we did read that Popeyes was going to compete. They were going to compete with Red Lobster, and they're dumb for doing it.
Yes, and we did discuss the Red Lobster thing when you were not listening again, Jeff.
Sorry,
first.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I was looking over here.
Everybody's, on the same page here. Because I don't like people listening and go, what's wrong with Jeff? Was he an idiot? No, he's just not a professional. It's two completely different things.
I apologize, everyone, for that.
If Jeff doesn't listen again, can he buy us donuts?
Ooh.
That's up to you guys. I don't get any benefit out of the buying of donuts anymore. So you guys are gonna have to work.
If
that
I
out.
buy them donuts, I'm throwing donuts at them during the segment.
We'll eat them.
Yeah, I'm not.
That would be
every day is a different day. So I feel like if it's corn dog day, they're gonna just ask me to bring corn dogs in, and every day is like Krispy Kreme day, and I got to bring Krispy Kreme donuts.
Well, if you throw it out,
these two over here, you can't give them. You gotta restrict them. They're gonna want everything.
No, I know. You rule with both the iron fist and the pillow shoulder or whatever the other thing.
No food for you.
So, from the Texas Roadhouse now, only at Costco you can get their honey cinnamon whipped buttery spread.
Oh, the sprawl. Yep. You mean you
it
can
is.
doctor your own up, but that's nice. That's nice. They sell it
Flavored.
the official kind.
With both honey and cinnamon, the spread that adds a sweet touch to the chain's warm, freshly baked rolls is now available as just.
I knew Kyle was gonna be super excited about these when he sent them to me.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's a dangerous game to keep that in your fridge.
How many ounces? How much does that baby cost?
I'm gonna knock out a quarter of that in one sitting. The only problem is you need the delicious baked rolls, so you have to get your own rolls at home and bake them.
You can buy them from Texas Roadhouse.
And you know what? No, you can go to Texas Roadhouse and sit at the bar, and they'll give you those for free.
Oh.
I mean, you gotta buy a drink or something, but they'll be like, "You want some free rolls?" And you could just have rolls for your dinner.
Hold on. In their press release, they're talking about how this Texas Roadhouse the butter thing is flavored with both honey and cinnamon, adds a sweet touch to the chain's warm, freshly baked rolls. They don't sell their rolls at the grocery store?
No.
They were trying to start one, I think. They're trying to sell them.
Because their stupid press release makes it sound like you can get everything at the store.
So where are the rolls pictures? Is it not?
They don't have them. That's why I'm saying. That's why.
People go to the restaurant and get the rolls. Just buy a whole pack of them.
This is being dangerous because I'd like to buy those big fresh loaves at Rayleigh's. They put it right there in the front door by the bakery section, and I'll just get a French bread loaf, and I'll bring it home and I'll start dipping in the tub.
Yes.
But it's not going to be the same because Texas Roadhouse rolls are fresh under that lamp, and they got butter melted on top of them. And I don't know what they do to get them as perfect as they do, but they are perfect little warm pillows, which makes the butter even better. So it's not going to be the same at home. It's going to be a ghetto, crappier version.
Okay.
It's my stupid marketing mind, and I know it makes it boring. I just don't understand why they're not rolling out the bread as well. The butter will be great on all sorts of bread.
They have to be.
They should sell the hot rolls right there.
So I found these.
Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are available in grocery stores, supposedly.
That doesn't even look like the same.
No.
And those have a honey cinnamon glaze. And you want just the buttered bread.
Yeah.
See, they're stupid. I don't like them now. By the way, to answer Dee's question, the Texas Roadhouse Honey Cinnamon Whipped Buttery Spread is available only at Costco. 20-ounce tub for $6.99.
That's a steal. That's a steal.
That's fine. But, I mean, like, you could probably doctor it better at home. I mean, you could just melt some butter, add some cinnamon and sugar and honey to it. Maybe even some hot honey. Oh, and then, I don't know, maybe a splash of vanilla. Am I going too far there?
No, but whipping butter takes time and it's messy.
Right, all of it takes time.
And pour it in and stir.
No, you have to whip it.
Look, Kyle, listen, man. Listen, I appreciate you taking up the mantle, and I will still be right there with you on certain things that somehow we disagree over. You shouldn't buy pre-chopped onions. That's just stupid. Come on, America, you can chop an onion.
Dumb.
But also, we do have to acknowledge we do live in this country where everything you're describing is absolutely right. You can make your own butter. However, it's work, man. It's just easier sometimes to just have it already made and just scoop it out of the fridge, in a 20-ounce tub from Costco. So that's all.
Yeah, I mean, especially for $6.99, right?
Yeah,
because
well,
how much time would you have to spend to make it worth $6.99 worth of your time?
Yeah.
Right,
I spend
to
more
make
than
20
3
ounces
minutes.
of it.
3 minutes, it's more than $6.99.
And when do I need to have a big old jug of cinnamon butter in my fridge? Is that really necessary?
It is.
No, it's a dangerous game.
I do
It's a very dangerous
see
game.
Kyle churning butter, right, and bringing a big old batch of it into the studio, and then tripping and falling right when he comes in and spilling it, and then going, "It's okay, Kyle. We'll get it. Thank you, Kyle. That's
at least
very
I
nice
have help
of you."
this time picking stuff up. That's nice. Wow.
Meanwhile,
I'm not used to that.
Kyle's on the floor with bread, dipping up, trying to dab up all the
That'll be
butter.
me.
I don't know
You guys want a piece?
if anyone's ever seen The Office, where oh gosh,
Kevin
what's
drops the
Kevin-
chili.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Kevin drops the chili.
It's like, no, let's get it, guys. Save it, save it.
Oh, that was great. That
I
was a
would
great
say that.
episode.
We will head to Taco Bell, where a classic Tex-Mex item has never been offered until now. Fajitas are coming to Taco Bell.
Okay. Not what they were missing.
Fajitas.
They have sold fajita flavored menu items before, but it had never added the actual fajita veggies to any of its tacos, burritos, or chalupas until a menu test. And now, for the first time nationwide, Taco Bell is bringing the long-awaited fajitas to menus nationwide with new fajita street chalupas and chicken fajita nacho fries.
Well, they don't look that bad. Okay.
Lame.
Yeah.
The fajita street chalupas are portable street food-sized chalupas. They add tender peppers, onions seasoned with chili, onion, and garlic to the street chalupa shells, marinated
Chalupa
steak,
shells.
or slow roasted chicken, creamy jalapeno sauce, and an onion cilantro blend. Each chalupa shell is grilled with cheese and nestled into the second shell. You got to buy them 2 at a time. It's $6 for 2 of them.
It's not bad.
Pass.
Yeah, but I do like the fajitas. I like the bell peppers and onions and the whole, but they're whole. They're not like flavored, or they're not like probably sliced up like they have them here. So I'm not really sure what to expect.
Yeah, they don't give you like a sizzling platter for your to go order.
No,
Yeah, they bring them out.
we're
in the
not
food-
quite at sizzling
Paul.
platter level with Taco Bell just yet. They also have their new chicken fajito nacho fries, which they describe as a savory seasoned blend of nacho fries topped with slow roasted chicken, fajita style peppers and onions, creamy jalapeno sauce, sour cream, and nacho cheese sauce for $5.49, available now.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't sound as bad as I thought. For a second
look
there, I
good.
thought it was going to be like a healthier style, like their cantina fajitas. But no, you said chalupa shell, and I lit up and with excitement. So thank you.
I can't see what they have, like some kind of sauce that I don't recognize between the chalupa shell and whatever shells in
We
between.
got red sauce.
Yeah, but
Or is
it's
that meat or cheese?
it's like some kind of it's a lot better looking than
That's
what I
the
normally
cheese.
get.
That's the bubbling cheese on the
cheese is
inside.
red?
Gotcha.
I think it's just it looks red.
Yeah, it's
Yikes.
caramelized into like a brownish thing that makes them stick. So we had last week we had the one survey that broke it down by best burgers at this place, best fries at this place. Similar but different. We have the American Customer Satisfaction Index. They do it every year, and they tell us the top quick service restaurant chains. It's everything from fast food to family style, and it's like we were talking about before. It's not just the food. It's the service. We have a new leader at the top. We'll talk best and worst brands at restaurants of all types after
America's
this.
RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A microseal. Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children. And although AI doesn't say this, it should. You need to contact longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply MicroSeal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had MicroSeal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. MicroSeal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about MicroSeal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, if you only rely on sight, you're already blind. What the hell? Did this come from a fortune cookie? This is America's RAD Cast on the radnetwork.com.
Got this email, radcast at theradnetwork.com. We were doing food news, and we talked about how Texas Roadhouse now is selling their cinnamon honey buttery spread. And it's supposed to be perfect for their rolls, but now there's some controversy over whether or not you can get the Texas Roadhouse rolls. We got this email from Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Who says, I'm listening live to you guys and working at the grocery store. I'm not going to say just yet. We carry the rolls in our frozen department. Now, I'm not a Texas Roadhouse guy, not for any reason. I've only been once or twice. They're famed rolls. Are they the rolls that Jeff brought up that with they already have a honey glaze on them?
I don't think so.
Right, because that's the only ones I'm finding.
Butter. They have butter dripping on them.
They had butter on them, yeah.
And his looked square.
They were
looked
different.
like pillows, like rounded pillows.
So as far as we can tell, they don't sell the actual rolls that the butter is meant for in grocery stores. They sell these other things because the butter is flavored like honey, cinnamon, or whatever. You don't need to have the honey roll. I don't
really
know. So search amongst yourselves. As mentioned, by the way, speaking of food and such, tomorrow, somewhere-ish around this time, Greg from Maptrition at maptrition.com, who you can find at theradnetwork.com as well on the Radvertisers page. Greg will join us once again. So if you have questions about whether or not Texas Roadhouse rolls and or butter are good for you from a nutrition standpoint, you can email us, radcast at theradnetwork.com. So he'll be live with us tomorrow morning, but then right after the show, we're doing another live hit at 10 a.m. With you, Jeff, and Greg doing more like a long form thing. again?
Yeah, he'll be doing his show. Yeah, his mentor show at 10.
All right, so we got Greg's on live with us at 8-ish, and then the live Maptription show at 10 tomorrow, all at the radnetwork.com. As we wrap up food news, I mentioned this is not what we talked about earlier. This is a different survey, the American Customer Satisfaction Index. Okay. And for the first time in more than a decade, the top-rated quick service restaurant, which can include everything from fast food to sandwich chains, to coffee shops, to pizza places, and all those. So you don't quite get to, say, like Olive Garden, Little Caesars, those kind of things. You stay a step below that. The top-rated restaurant chain, based on thousands of customer surveys reflecting recent experiences, so it's not just the food, it's the experience. It's been the same for the last 11 years, but we have a new winner. A new winner. What?
I wanted to say Popeyes. I wanted to say Popeyes.
For the overall experience of
just see
food.
they're busy all the time.
Fast food? What
yeah,
about
like
In-N-Out?
fast food. Yeah, but In-N-Out's super small. There's it's only California based really, and a couple other places. But no, I mean like I don't like Popeyes that much. I get it like occasionally, but they're always busy. So if it's a step down from like Little Caesars and stuff like that, that's what I was kind of thinking of, like places I don't go to. Like not Wiener Schnitzel.
How big's Chick-fil-A? How national are they?
Not that big. No.
Okay. I don't know.
They do well though.
Their service, man, you feel like royalty going through their drive-through. You can ask for anything. They'll be like, no problem.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
I'll clear a few things up here.
Okay.
First of all, Chick-fil-A is national. Popeyes didn't make the list at all. That's an interesting one to throw out there. But yeah, anything, even pizza places, they all make the list, just not family-style restaurants. Chick-fil-A has been, for the last 11 years, the number one rated quick service restaurant.
Somebody jumped the shark on them, huh?
Until they only lost by a point, just 1 point.
Okay.
It's based on 16,500 respondents, and what the ACSI does is they rank people that know they're being ranked. It's kind of like an industry version of Yelp, but they have a filtering system.
I understand.
So that it's not just bartenders from other restaurants kind of thing. They sign up to do this over the course of the year. So Chick-fil-A is second now for the first time in 11 years, behind Jersey Mike's, the new number one quick service restaurant, according to customers. What did they say? Oh, they say because of its freshness, its food variety, and its value, they edged out Chick-fil-A by 1 point.
Never had it.
Yeah, it's not one in my area. It's on two opposite ends of the neighborhoods. Like, I can go up the hill to get it, or I can go into like the trafficy area of almost downtown.
Yeah.
I've had Jersey Mike's a lot. I mean,
They
like,
closed.
I mean, but their freshness is good. Like that's very good. But their quality, I don't know. Like I'm not in love with their sandwiches.
Do they have the thin lettuce? Is that
And their price
isn't
Jimmy
that cheap
John's either. It's not that cheap.
I don't know.
Well, they have the shaved lettuce at
okay,
Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
No, then I like it. Yeah.
So like a Jersey Mike's, I know that they'll cut the meat in front of you, right? So that's like that gives you a little bit more of that fresh.
It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Yeah, right. And then I mean, and it's good. It's just like I honestly prefer Togo's over Jersey Mike's, and it's a lot cheaper.
Back to regional. I mean, I'm a California kid. You're never going to be Togo's ever. I'm convinced you're never going to be Togo's for me. But Jersey Mike's is my favorite national one right now. I've only been inside one once. One time I went inside it, and it wasn't the greatest experience. The guy was kind of a mental midget. But every other time it's DoorDash, and I think it's a great sandwich. Just in terms of a sandwich, you're just getting.
Do they make their own bread?
They do.
Okay.
I think they do. Yeah, but I wonder if that has something to do with it, Rob. I wonder if the DoorDash people with that appreciate or they like lean into DoorDash had definitely upped their online sales. So I mean, if people are going to Jersey Mike's over Togo's, because I don't know if I've actually ordered a Togo sandwich on DoorDash or whatever any of the other apps.
Between again too.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah, it's
right.
not
I wonder if that's like just put them up there too, because they do make it very convenient. Some places like rebel against the online orders, and some people like just say, "Hey, this is the best thing that ever happened to us." So
I don't know the DoorDash connection here. Maybe it's ironic or coincidence, but like Chick-fil-A, to me, that is the best fast food item to DoorDash. It holds up the best in my experience. Everything else can be right on the cusp there by the time it gets there.
Iffy, yeah.
Dude,
Chick-fil-A is solid, and it can handle a little microwaving. I don't know if that's playing a role into this or not. You just shut up.
Taco Bell's the worst. I agree.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I
They're
mean,
the
but-
best when it's hot, but if it gets
Yes.
a little lukewarm, you're like, "Ugh."
I remember during COVID, I was so upset at Taco Bell because they did the thing that everyone did, right? They put their stickers on the bags, the to-go bags, and so that way you can tell that like someone hasn't opened it. And
Yeah.
I was like, do we really care if you guys have opened it? Like if I'm here, like I'm okay with if you guys have opened it, but it's just like we can't check our orders because you pretty much taped it shut, and so it just like got a lot of wrong orders. So that's why I'm always like, I understand the Taco Bell's on the bottom, like they should be
That makes
on the
sense.
bottom.
For door dashing, for having it delivered.
In general,
Yeah.
I feel like I honestly like Taco Bell in general to me is like,
Hey.
can I get a right order? That's kind of like how I feel about
Maybe
Taco Bell. Maybe it's just
difficult
my
in the
Taco Bell.
Wow, yeah, that's gotta be your Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even have an app where you can just do it yourself.
Oh, I love it.
Everyone has an app.
Yeah,
You
No,
can do it yourself.
they're exceptional for using the app. There's one on the beach too.
It all relies on the people actually putting it together. The technology I build software like that, yes, it's very exact. It's very, very easy. But yeah, so for some reason I'm like, can I get hot sauce? And I got no hot sauce.
Oh,
Can I get?
yeah, that's why you. Oh, I have
Yeah.
to do that. I have
Yeah.
to check at the window. I'm that mean old lady when it comes to getting my food at the window. I look in it, and I don't give a crap who's waiting behind me at that point.
Yeah.
I go, excuse me,
Right.
you forgot my sauce.
I hate that.
That's the point that I was making. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
All right.
that. Okay.
Valid.
So Chick-fil-A fell after 11 years at number 1. They're second behind Jersey Mike's for quick service restaurant overall experience. Jimmy John's finished third, and then Panda Express and KFC rounded out the top 5.
Oh, really?
For overall experience of quick service.
Yes.
Lowest on the list was Little Caesars, and Burger King and Subway were the bottom 3.
See?
In terms of best experiences. So that doesn't mean they're the worst. It's just of the 15 that were mentioned, they were on the bottom.
Okay, is this with human experience? Because man, Little Caesars, like using just the app experience is great. You don't even have to talk to a human. You can pay for it on your phone. They have Apple Pay set up into the app. It's beautiful. You just pick what you want. You can put a little code in a little box, and you just grab it. You don't even got to talk to the human unless they don't have ranch in the hot box. Then you got to ask for ranch.
I agree with that, but I also feel like that's what's keep Little Caesars in the mix. The fact that they made it very convenient.
It's cheap.
It's great.
And it's cheap, right? And it's very convenient for people who are doing that, right? Pick up, grab a pizza, grab a ranch or whatever the sauce is that you want, and take off. You know, I think that's what keeps them a little bit higher than they should be.
Yeah, but
And it's based
no human
entirely on
interaction,
whatever
though.
the customer's experience with the place is. So, like with Jersey Mike's, where I've only been inside one once, and then dozens of times it's DoorDash. It's all based on DoorDash, but they don't know that. It just gets a really high score for me because the only time I went in, guy was an idiot. So, you know, if Little Caesars is a pain in the ass and you're going in, you might have a lower reflection of them than I don't know the last time I was inside of a Little Caesars.
Every time I go into Little Caesars, I feel like it's the clientele that comes in can scare you away. There's certain Little Caesars I don't want to walk into. I'm very happy it's just like walk in and out because sometimes you got people on the struggle and they're
Some
not
of them
always
are
the
like-
nicest people. Like you can get a homeless person in the one I go to. There's always like a homeless person or two like camping out like inside
Trying to
of
get
one.
some
Right?
pizza?
Yeah.
Inside of it. They're like, can I get a
They're
couple
just-
pieces of that?
They're just hungry. I get it, but I don't like being near homeless people. It deters me.
Yeah.
Just because they're homeless, you don't want to be around them. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus
they're
hung out
gross, they're
with
stinky.
whores
They're gonna
and-
ask me for money. I don't want to catch a disease off. I know. I'm weird. I don't have
disease.
sympathy for them, Rob. I don't like them.
I don't know that I was suggesting you needed to have sympathy for them. I'm concerned that you don't like them, but but also the and I use this term as a definitive word, not as a put down, but the ignorance over like, ooh, you're homeless, you must have disease giving ability.
That's what I was going to say. The
And
disease part
dirty.
is the only one.
Okay,
that
not
threw
all
me.
homeless. I'm talking about the dirty, nasty ones that are just like scruffed up and rough. And you know, I get if you're struggling, living out of your car, you're trying to make things work. Sure, I'm sorry, you're not what I count as a homeless person. You can say that word. When I think of homeless, I'm thinking of like a nasty bum sleeping in a sleeping bag that's been probably urinated in, just all that. Oh no.
Gross.
They're sitting
in
outside
Kyle's
the Little
version-
Caesars and they're like, hey,
Right.
half that pizza is mine.
Pizza.
They're bullying Kyle.
I'll give you a disease if you don't pizza.
Hey, big guy, I want pizza.
I mean,
if you do break it down by category, Jersey Mike's obviously won the sandwich category. Papa John's and Pizza Hut tied for pizza.
Wow.
Starbucks led the coffee category, and Burger
Starbies.
King was the winner in burgers, while McDonald's ranked 7th overall. Top chicken spot, Chick-fil-A, obviously, followed by KFC, Raising Cane's, and Wingstop. Last one on the American Customer Satisfaction Index. This is different from last week, although it's a similar one. That was the restaurant industry last week. Now you do the top 15 full-service restaurant chains. Now you get into what we call the family style dining, etc. Texas Longhorn was number one. I'm sorry.
Roadhouse?
The Longhorn Steakhouse was tied for number one with Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
There we go. So those two were tied at the best, right ahead of Olive Garden for full-service restaurant chains.
Yeah, Olive Garden's pretty good.
It is.
And then Applebee's, Chili's.
What? Applebee's made the cut?
Those are your
Applebee's
top
is super
five.
popular.
Yeah, they're bar.
I don't
You
like
go there
any of
for-
their food or drinks or some of their clientele, but they're very popular.
I do like them, man. They got one in the Costco parking lot where I'm close to, and it's great because I don't have to have a heavy day of shopping. You go sit at the bar, you get an appetizer and a beer. Oh man,
I feel like that's the best thing to do. Get an appetizer and a beer, and you're gonna be happy at Applebee's.
Yes, don't go there.
Don't
first
get their
mistake.
service. Their service is gonna be disappointing, and their bar crowd is to me entertaining. Like I mean, it's someone.
think-
it's willing to.
We got an endorsement deal right here from Jeff. Other than their food, their service, and their clientele, Applebee's is my go-to
What
place.
did Applebee's
Oh, my
do
God.
to you?
Oh yeah, if
Chili's
Applebee's
is
called
better
me
than
the other day,
Applebee's.
like today, and was like, "Hey, we're trying to get sponsorship," I'd be like,
Chili's.
"Oh, you got to step up your French onion
I'll take
soup."
over that phone call, Rob. I will take over that phone call.
Okay.
Do not let
Great.
him answer if it says Applebee's.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's just everybody else shuts up, and Kyle tells everybody why Applebee's is so good.
But then
Have you
Kyle
been
goes
there
to the
lately?
Applebee's, and then he tries the soup, and then he falls down and pours the soup over his face or something,
Oh,
and then that's what hurts me. Yeah.
And then I'll scrape it up with the bread. Awkward to you guys.
Still
the
good,
other,
still good.
The other top 15 full-service restaurant chains. This would be my Applebee's then. Cracker Barrel. I do not get that place.
I haven't been there.
I've only been to one. It was in Florida. Yeah.
No.
It's no good in the South, and it's no good out here either. It's just no good.
It's not.
They
it's
closed
nothing
it down.
That you would. I mean, it's IHOP. It's IHOP.
It's IHOP?
It's
It's
IHOP,
breakfast food?
in my opinion. It's breakfast food. Yeah.
They had
right?
one
I
on
think they have a
Halloween
lunch.
Tuesday,
They have a
yeah.
lunch, dude.
Okay,
don't
so
they?
I've only heard the elderly talk positively about it. I feel like they're on par with Panera Bread. That's how I picture them.
It's like more older
Denny's.
people, I think.
Oh, it's a
vibe.
Denny's vibe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like ish.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to
Yeah,
try 'em.
Panera still has some hipness and some Gen Z factors to it for certain crowds, but not Cracker Barrel. That's
No.
all.
They do.
Yeah, Denny's is.
They have like a little like store on like all of their.
Yes.
They sell their little merch and
Oh,
stuff.
Black Bear Diner. Like it's like that. Like
Yeah, right. It's a
Oh,
very
Black
similar.
Bear Diner's delicious, though.
Yeah.
They're
So I
way
mean,
better.
it's like that. It's just it's nothing that I would like say is like overwhelmingly want to eat or buy their product.
Why did you say Black Bear Diner? Damn, now I
well,
want
it's their,
Blackberry
their
Cobbler
little,
like
their
a
little
son of a bitch.
merchandise, their little store.
Yeah, but
Like the little general store.
oh man, I started thinking about hot warm blackberry cobbler with ice cream so hard.
That sounds
Oh, and
fire.
they even have it in their French toast. They make a French toast version of it too.
You see when Kyle closes his eyes? Does anyone else see that? When he closes his eyes, that means he's on another one.
I am.
He's taking
going
it-
down a route.
he's
I
taking
am
a trip.
in
Yes.
another universe where I'm sitting at that Black Bear Diner. And there's a cold
teleported.
glass of milk and a big old plate of cobbler. Oh,
That's another place that's always packed and everybody loves it. I do not get that damn Black Bear Diner place.
get the cobbler.
The cobbler's
cobbler,
good,
Rob.
actually. and their
Yeah,
hot
I mean,
chocolate. They've got the
Rob, like more
machine.
than like IHOP or Denny's or something. I don't see Black Bear like over subsiding them. That's the only thing that bothers me. It's
Cracker
like I don't.
Barrel.
Yeah, or Crackle Bear. Cracker Barrel.
Okay, Crack Barrel.
Crack
Now the
barrels.
Crack Barrel, that might do well.
So it's Crack
We'll
Barrel.
have
make
to
a lot
set
of
that up
money
in
off Crack
South
Barrels.
Sac, and we'll be fine. After Cracker Barrel, Golden Corral was
that's
still in the top 10.
Oh,
really?
God.
Really? I mean, we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Cracker Barrel and Golden Corral are ahead of the Outback and the
Dear
Cheesecake
God.
Factory.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
Cheesecake Factory, man. There's too many things on the menu. The service there is so good though because they gotta be so. The servers I feel like are so patient with
Which
the
one?
people at the menu.
It's a Bible.
Which one?
The one, the
Cheesecake
crack.
Factory.
Oh yeah, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's like a.
I've always had really good
Frickin-
experience there. They don't mess around when it comes to their servers. You actually have to go to like school to learn their menu, from what I'm told. I don't know. I never applied there, but I've had server friends that work in the industry, and they're like, "Dude, cheesecake's
Yeah, I
rough."
heard a lot of a scratch made there too, but I don't know if I believe it. They have the menu's too vast.
So basically, it's based on everything people have heard. It's a really great place.
Yeah, I don't know
They
for
might
sure.
have a school.
There's a
They might have
river.
a school. They might make things fresh.
Not a
Don't
school,
know.
but you have to go to like a Round Table had one too. You had to get your first week of before you
A
started
training
work.
course?
You had to. I swear you went to a Round Table that was not open yet, so that you'd have to go there early in the morning and you sit through this class. And one of the managers would come and she'd teach you how to do the pizzas and teach you how to make all the appetizers and the twists and everything. And at the end of
Really?
the week, we got quizzed on it on how to do it, and they made you even perform and everything. And then you were okay to get into your store where you could actually start your work.
So you experience
What would
this?
you
Yeah.
expect?
Okay,
What would you
making sure.
expect though?
Thank you.
I thought it was
I
speculating.
thought for sure it'd just be like day one, like you just get thrown into the job like any other server job I've ever had. I never had to go through extensive training like that. Buffalo Wild Wings.
with
they
like,
were like
if you had an expensive experience in pizza, then maybe.
that was for
I mean, like,
everybody.
but-
That was for everybody. Unless you were
mean-
like transferred from the store, but if you went from like Papa John's to Round Table, they're
Oh,
gonna make you
no.
sit in the damn classroom.
That's
No,
good.
right. If I
That's
went to a
good.
job, though, I would expect like a week or so of training.
Oh, trust me,
make sure- yeah.
it wasn't that serious because at the end, everybody's asking me for the answers on what the toppings were because I took it serious, and all the older people were like, "This kid's dumb. It's his first job. He tried hard. Let's
I
copy
do agree
him."
with that people probably don't take it very seriously. That's true. But I would expect that they would want to train
You'd be
you.
surprised.
Yeah, it was great. It came in good use when you did take hours on the phone because they didn't have AI back then. It's 2007, so they'd be like, "What's on this?" and I'd be able to recite it because I memorized it in the little classroom.
That's true. That's very true.
I did do a training
That's
about
why,
walking around the studio that Kyle did not pay attention to. He was like, "I don't need any of this. I know how to walk."
Jeff-
Another
Training.
reason that AI is great, you don't have to memorize things. You don't have to know things about where you work. You can just have
Just have
AI do it.
AI do
I
it.
don't know why people are against it. I'm sure we can get AI to teach Kyle how to walk around the studio without stumbling into.
Yeah, maybe I can get some AI glasses that are like beep
There we
beep
go.
beep beep. When I get too
How would
close
you
to an
answer the
object.
phone though? How would you answer the phone with your training?
Oh, you want me to do a pickup call?
Yeah, do a
Thank
pickup
you for
call.
calling Round Table off like an antelope. This is Kyle. This is before our dine-in, takeout, or delivery.
Bam! Training worked. We need to start stepping this stuff up.
There you go.
Look at it.
By the way,
Memorize that. That was solid.
That was
On
10
the,
years ago too.
Oh God.
On the bottom of the list, full service restaurant chains, the lowest ranked for both food and service and quality were IHOP and Denny's, and Red Robin were the bottom three.
Yep.
Overall.
I could see
for
that.
full service.
Yeah.
IHOP and Red
restaurant
Robin
chains.
for sure. Last time I've been there has been lackluster, and the tables were sticky at IHOP, and it just feels like you're. Okay, what's the best word to describe this? Corporate. You're a
Downhill.
very corporate restaurant. You feel like, just
Downhill.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I
the
think of Red
dry
Robin.
pancakes, yeah.
Like
Right, because
every.
Red Robin used to be like,
It used to
Yeah,
Thank
it used to
you.
be.
happening spot.
Because I feel like it was so much better, and I mean I haven't been there in probably at least 8 years now, but I mean I went there maybe 4 or 5 times before that, trying to be as excited as the first time I went there, and it was super downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited
You were
fries, a freckled lemonade. That's living.
Jeff
but-
keeps going back to Red Robin trying to chase that first buzz.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on, man.
Come on,
man.
guys.
America's Radcast.
Just
only
one
on the
fresh French fry.
radnetwork.com.
The first time Corey walked into my home, I came around the corner, extended my right hand to shake it, and said to him, "Wow, you're big." And that would be Corey from QuickDumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong intentionally. Quick, Q-U-I-K Dumpsters.com. That's QuickDumpsters.com. Corey's yet another maggot launching his own locally owned and operated business, and boy, did I need him, and really we all do. Things pile up, you get frustrated, you keep saying, we need to make a dump run. Pretty soon it's more than a dump run, and now you need to rent a truck or have one of those ugly upside down box cars parked in front of your house that you fill up yourself. Or you do like I did, you call Corey at quickdumpsters.com. In my case, my house had fallen into complete disarray as my late wife Christina had lost her 2-year battle with congestive heart failure, and amongst the many things left were gathering her things and finding what to donate, what had to just go in that pile of stuff where we were both going, why did we ever buy? And it all could have been so overwhelming had Corey not just walked in, taken charge, and removed dozens of boxes of total junk, unusable dog kennels, desks that were falling apart, a worthless old smoker that couldn't be fixed, bag after bag of crap, and I can't remember what else. He was quick, spelled wrong, Q-U-I-K, quiet and clean. Well, he wasn't clean. I mean, he was. But I'm not commenting on his hygiene. I meant that his work was clean. He swept everything when he was done, and the house looked like he'd never even been there. Corey's the real deal, and I couldn't be more proud and happy to call him a brand new advertiser. His story is incredible, his dedication unmatched, and his motivation to succeed larger than he is, and that's saying something. Quotes are free. You don't even have to have them over to your house. Just send him some pics or videos, and you'll get your price. Schedule your day and time and watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Go to quickdumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
And now more words of wisdom from Kyle. Remember, people you hate are like slinkies. They're worthless, but you'll crack a smile when you finally push them down a flight of stairs. Ah yes, I love the smell of felony assault in the morning. And the best place to get it is right here on America's RAD Cast on the radnetwork.com.
What is going on now? What is happening there in Midtown?
I don't think anything. How we're talking about Sizzler's toast.
We were fighting about food.
Don't lie to Daddy. I see Jeff's face as we're coming back. Yeah, what's going on?
So they didn't see it. They didn't see it. I went like a half a second early from the break. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, because engineer Bob
faked
me out
You said
on
it
some
really
audio.
stern too. I was like, oh god, we're coming back, guys. Gotta go.
Oh yeah, I yelled at them about coming back. Yeah,
we were talking about Sizzler toast. He's like, "We're coming back," and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a long intro. We're okay for a second."
They were super into a conversation. I was like, "Shut up."
You were part of it too.
I did, and then I said, "Shut
up." Shut us up real quick. I heard the tone. I was like, nope. Evil Jeff's coming out.
So
it's true.
So when Jeff actually takes control and acts as a supervisor, he's evil.
Yeah.
See, I just think he's evil all the time. I don't face it on certain situations.
If people be quiet when I say be quiet, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
It was a pretty mild shut up. It wasn't even that mean. Yeah.
I could feel the energy though. I could tell it was definitely scolding.
Oh really?
On. Yeah.
Oh,
it was close.
Dee can recognize my tone. She's heard it a bunch.
Yeah.
Well, and it's I can't believe from Jeff's perspective, just for the energy I've gotten from him this week, I can't believe it's only Wednesday because I think today feels like Friday morning to Jeff. It's like, God, I really have to do another 2.5 days with these guys. And again, I'm in that group. He now views me as a problem because he's just taking over.
I feel like he gets here early, and then when me and D show up a little later, he lights up like a Christmas tree. He's excited to talk to us. He's like a cat's been left at home all day. He's like, oh hey guys,
Hey Kyle, I can confirm. Pull the curtain back. So when I get up early in the morning, I turn on my setup here, and then whenever Jeff strolls in, he'll connect, and then until 6 a.m. when we play the best of hour. You guys can see my studio, and depending on what Jeff is showing, I can see what's going on in there in Midtown. And I walked in this morning, and I remember we've changed the schedule so that Kyle, you can come in a little later. And so there's Jeff. It's like 5 a.m.-ish or so, and he's sitting there on his computer,
sauntering
looking
about,
all sad.
And
I'm like,
super
there's no
intuitive.
one there.
I'm just doing a lot of great work.
No one there.
He's working really hard.
I go and click. I have to go turn their lights on, and I don't follow
My
over
lights
stuff.
were
I don't
not
jump
turned on
over
this
stuff.
morning.
I don't knock down any cameras. That's the real big positive.
Yeah, because you didn't walk over here and turn lights on.
Oh, no lights
I didn't
for you,
need
Kyle.
to.
My
yeah.
lights were not on this morning.
Oh, but I thought Jeff just said he turns on the lights.
Yeah, well, you
I
didn't
didn't.
do it today.
So Kyle has lights above him. I wait to turn those on until he gets here, just right above him. But all the other lights.
So
We're
you
saving
lied.
energy
You
for
don't-
conservation.
I turned them on.
all the
I played turn the switches on today.
all the switches.
Yeah,
You
all
mean
the
you had to
switches. I came first thing I did. Little
You had to
one,
click a
big
lot of
one, big one,
buttons.
and then those.
A lot of buttons over
I even
there.
got these last second, and then I turned my computer on
Turn that
too.
one on for you.
Yes.
And my light. So
5 buttons. It's
I'll
a
give you
difficult
something.
task.
I'll give you something.
Kyle walks in. He does. He did have to carry in the box, so let's give him that.
And camera. I made 3 trips to my car this time, so I didn't drop a whole thing of box again.
This is the box from Williams Manor that Kyle dropped outside my house.
That's
yesterday.
correct. Yes.
Okay.
Normal concept,
no,
but yes, he did that.
When I saw Jeff sitting there, and I realized because I'm used to Kyle being in his spot, and then I went, oh, that's right, we've changed things around so Kyle can get some more sleep. And at first I was like, oh, poor Jeff, and then I thought what Jeff was thinking was he probably loves it. It's quiet. He can concentrate. Because I try to be really careful because if I get into my screen, I know it distracts Jeff. His peripheral, which Kyle's still trying to learn what that word means. Jeff's peripheral will show
Sight
there's
areas.
something going on my screen, and he'll get distracted, and so I try to like sneak in and get my print.
I see that a little bit. Yeah, I see just like you trying to hide a little bit, but yeah, I still see you.
Well, especially if I'm naked, and then it's really important to me.
Then I pay attention a lot more.
I think to both of us, it's important that I be more careful.
I think I learned the word peripheral in college.
But I don't think you learned it correctly. I think is the issue.
But it's
That's
like
what we're
side
working
vision.
on.
It's in
You're
your
just
it's in your sight.
overusing it. You're overusing it.
Right.
It's the word
right.
of the week for you, though.
Peripheral.
Peripheral.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It's like in a week, you'll use it as often as you say, "Damn, Daniel." It's like in high burn rotation.
I didn't even know.
For you, right?
I'll pay attention.
Everything old, new again. Things come back. Retro things. It's always happened.
Yeah.
Clothing, trends, etc. 90s are huge right now, and board games are making a big comeback.
Oh, I love board games.
I can't stand board games.
What? Who
I
can't
love
stand
board games.
I don't like playing them that much. Okay, Monopoly's the only one I like, but if anybody
the
or Connect
longest
4,
game.
Monopoly and Connect 4, if anybody busts out like a game of Sorry or Yahtzee or Mousetrap, I'm not in the mood.
Mousetrap.
Yeah, you never done Mousetrap?
Mousetrap was after his
I'm
time.
pretty sure. No, I know Mousetrap, but I'm pretty sure it's like 5 to 8 years old.
it's a lot of setup for basic ass
I mean, like, I'm
reward.
pretty positive.
You
that's what
even
it
like
is.
that?
Dude, it can't be that, no, because, I mean,
The rattly cage.
yeah, it was such a pain in the ass to play, and it took forever to set up. There's so many moving
You need
pieces.
to get your mommy to set it up, and
Uno.
then you can play
Solitaire.
it.
No, I had a little sister. No, we tried.
Connect 4 is fun
He
if I
probably
play with
broke it. He
like
probably broke the
with
Mousetrap.
kids, and then Monopoly's good.
What is Connect 4? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Connect 4. You like put the little
Yeah.
chips in. Yeah.
That
You know
was
what
fun.
it is.
Oh, I
you
sorry. I
asked.
thought you said what is Connect 4.
Yeah, I thought
Sorry.
you said that too. I was like, oh, poor Rob. Never played.
I'll come play Connect 4 with
That's
you.
what's wrong with him. Oh.
Sorry. We'll play Guess Who next time I'm over.
By the way, everything's wrong with Rob list is much longer than a Connect 4 game. We'll review that on a whole episode someday. We are more likely, Americans are. No, we're not. We're less likely. Sorry. Read the right word, Rob. We are less likely to play board games today in 2026 than we are to play mobile games, of course, on our phone, computer games, or video games, but still 1 out of 4 families say they play board games on a regular or semi-regular basis.
No,
I just never heard. I've heard I'm usually great, bring it on. I've heard people who are indifferent. I've never really heard a Kyle type. I don't like board games. I hate them.
Okay, so
how'd you do again? How'd you do in Uno?
Here's.
How'd you do with Uno?
Right, because these all count.
Uno.
Card games count.
I like Uno. There's something I get excited about. If anyone wants to sit down and play a game of Uno, fine. Monopoly, fine. Here's what I didn't like. I grew up with a Mormon family, kind of, grandparents. Watched by them a lot. I get sent to other Mormon kids' houses for play dates. And their thing was they were kind of like, they didn't want any video games in the house at this certain family. And they were really, really well. All their kids did really good developmentally, and they're pretty successful now. But it was the lamest house to go to because the only fun we had was everybody would do this family, and it was 8 of them. We'd all bust out the board games and play with one another. And I wanted to rebel against it so bad. I wanted to get out of there, and I wanted to do my own thing and be Kyle. And I just felt like I couldn't be, and I was trapped there. And board games just trigger that for me.
I think that's like a little bit normal, like growing up like younger and having me like stuck with the group of games that whoever your cousins or whatever are playing. I did that with like uncles and aunts that would take me camping, and I'd play Rummy Cube. I don't know if anyone knows like Rummy or Rummy Cube.
Yeah. Did Rummy?
I'm really good. It's similar, but it's not the same. Yeah, and I'm an expert at Rummy Cube.
Okay,
It's not an asset that I can kind of take into my adulthood, but I played that a lot, and it was very sad. So I get that.
In fact,
games.
Rummy Cube got a 26% positivity rating. Not good. Not good.
Oh, not good. Oh, dang it.
Well over 50% to be popular. So Kyle, so you're going to these friends' houses where you have to play the board games. Did you ever play board games with the family? Was that a positive experience?
No, we played Uno. Me and my sister played Hi-Ho Cheerio and Connect 4. And then Yahtzee, I got to play with my step-grandma.
I love
and
Yahtzee.
She was a child psychologist or whatever. So she was a fucking treat to sit down and play the game with. You know what? Can we move on from board games? I'm having some triggering moments right now.
Yeah,
these are all happy memories.
But Yahtzee
for me.
is pretty fun,
Not
though,
really.
Kyle. So I have to say,
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee's a universal one.
Sure. I'm not having a good time thinking about Yahtzee.
Yeah,
Did you have to like
this
take your
is a
clothes
whole-
off at all?
No, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, good.
No.
Strip
No.
Yahtzee and you were a child? Got it. Okay.
layer.
It was
of
not a
Kyle
strip.
trauma here.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we did the favorite ones because you can include card games. So Uno, somebody put out there. Monopoly is overwhelmingly the number one for popularity game that we're playing again. That's the big complaint about Monopoly is it's like a 2+ hour idea.
5-hour ride. Yeah, it's a.
And no one knows how to play, like totally play. Too,
No,
so you
I'm
have
always
to
the
argue with
banker.
everyone.
I'm the mean banker. I'm gonna take your properties. I'm cutthroat with Monopoly.
Well, and you have to establish. You learn this the hard way. The house rules because everybody has different rules, and so you have to. How are we handling free parking? Because everybody does something different. Is the money going in there, right? Or does the money go to the bank? All these things, and whatever the house says, you have to establish it ahead of time. That's where you get into those fights with the board.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think our family played different than the actual rules where the free parking got put in the middle, and then if you landed on it without going to jail, you got the money.
Oh,
yeah.
That's how we played. I'm not sure if that's like the main traditional way to play it, but I know the rules are
That's
slightly different.
That's how most people that I played it with played it, and we didn't play it that way. We didn't put the money in the middle. It went to the bank.
Yeah,
as a fine.
Yeah, I think that's the official rules.
Yeah, I remember putting the money in the middle too.
Depends on what family.
But I don't remember reading rules. I always just let somebody else be.
family rules.
Pictionary is my favorite
Right.
though. Pictionary,
Yeah.
we had the
This
big
is
easels.
This is the difference though between like languages. There are official rules, and then the house can make up other rules.
Yes.
But the official rules would be the official rules. Which one were you just talking about, D?
Pictionary. I love it. We had big easel. I had a big family. But you still have a
I feel like there
board.
isn't like an official board game for Pictionary. You just get like a piece of paper and you can.
Well,
It definitely depends on who you play with.
There's
for
still
sure.
a board.
Yeah, but it's a fun game.
Like
I do
Trivial
like it.
Pursuit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm confusing the two.
What was the other one you could play?
Because
Pictionary is where you
Look,
draw.
if they're saying card games or board games,
there
then
was a-
drawing games are board games.
What-
They're putting them all in.
What's the game where you have to guess what you're doing? You have to pretend like you're somebody or something.
Charades.
Charades. Oh yeah, we played that a lot too.
Oh
That was
yeah,
a
it was
lot
a
of
lot
Life.
of, lot of family camp. Oh, that I loved that
I
game.
did like
Life, you got to be a
Life was
doctor
great.
or like a garbage man.
That one was fun to play. I do like Life. We even had a video game version of it on PlayStation, and that was fun to play too.
I miss Candyland. That was fun with my nephews when they were young.
Oh,
I
didn't.
loved.
See, I don't like Candyland.
It was fun. Why you got in the chocolate swamp too many times?
I guess so.
Yeah.
That was it was the basic one. It was like two little kid.
I think we should separate. Like Candyland was fun when you're younger, and
Yeah.
then when
Yeah,
you're
my
an
nephews
adult,
are
then it's a
young.
little different.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like playing
Well, and
Candyland
I
now.
think for this survey, you're going to have a lot of parents and siblings who are playing with their younger kids and siblings. And so maybe you do have adults that are reporting, I like Candyland. That's fun.
It was fun.
But yeah,
I played Candyland
We're not-
with the grandma. This is so weird how I hate. Okay. I
mean,
hate
the
certain
four of
games
us-
on who I played them with. Like Monopoly,
We're-
loved it. Played with my best friend. It was a great time. All the
yeah,
other games, like
I
the
don't want
ones-
to play. I don't want to play Monopoly with you guys, and we're not going to play Candyland as a foursome because that's weird. So it is a lot of it is your experience. It's about who you're playing with and what you're playing.
Yeah, I was a big like card family, like poker and like other type of card games, canasta, rummy, like stuff like that, hearts. They were like I would my grandparents lived across the street from me on my dad's side, so I would go over there a lot to participate or even just to watch their card games. So that's embedded in me. But I always had a good time. It was always fun.
And that's
now
the
I know how to play
problem
'em.
with this survey is because all of those card games, other than Uno, they're all just generic card games. So we're naming types instead of brands, and so none of those types make the list, even though those are all the ones, right? That we're all, whether it's Go Fish or Old Maid or War. Or Speed. Those are
War,
I love
Speed,
War.
yeah, those
that
are good
gives me
ones.
PTSD
Yeah.
to this day.
I've never played
But
half
War-
of these, man.
War is
was
the
a
monopoly.
intense.
War is the monopoly of card games because that thing can go on for nights.
Yeah.
Where you're and you're each taking your. This is my stack. I'll put a rubber band around it. You hide it
Seinfeld
until the
reference.
next. Yep.
The war.
Risk. That's Risk.
Oh, Risk. Oh, dang it, Risk. Yeah, that's what I was
Risk.
thinking of when you said War. Yeah, and
No.
that was one of my favorite
Yeah.
games. Was Risk. It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Risk. Risk was
Very
a great
strategic.
game.
I've
and
never played
Kramer
Risk.
and Newman were carrying around the board, but this is just War with cards where you flop down. You split up a card, a deck of 52. I throw down a 6 of hearts. You throw down a 7 of clubs. You win because it's higher. But then when they match, then you go to War. 3 cards face down. Flip it up again, and you get everything. And you get down to 1 or 2 cards, and then all of a sudden, ace, and you start building it
A
back.
lot of life lessons.
I went to an
Those
Indian
games.
casino in San Diego that had War as a game, and it was like one of the most exciting things ever. Because I was young, I was 18, so like I didn't know how to play a lot of these other games very well. I was like a little intimidated. So I was like, War. I still lost $80.
Did not win at
It
that
did not.
war.
It did not
Lost
work
that
out
war.
for me. Yeah.
Oh.
So the top 15, Risk, by the way, just missed. It was 16th in terms of popularity of board games. Monopoly, number 1. Checkers, second.
I was going to ask what checkers
Oh,
and
yeah.
chess.
Yeah, and chess
Chess.
is on there. Chess is 12th.
That's
That's
a hard game to play for
Different
some
level.
people.
It's a little different.
some people. Wow.
Actually, I learned playing it with my grandpa. Actually, we had a good time. I like chess. I haven't played in a while,
Did you,
but
did you argue with them? Like, no, the horse can go diagonal.
no, he was actually he was really good with me. I didn't try to mess around. That was a good experience actually. I got really good at it with kids my age. I could whip their ass, but grandpa, no, he was old school. He wouldn't let me win.
By the way, before I go back to the names, that reminds me. So this is not when you're playing with kids because that's a different thing for everybody. Some people believe it's important for them to win. Others believe it's important for them. I'm just talking about as adults. As adults, when you're playing board games, is it important that you win?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate walking away from a board game as a loser. Man, it was rough losing to my sister at Connect 4. I get so pissed if she beat me.
Yes.
It is very few times that I care if I win.
Oh, I care.
Yeah,
I'm
Yahtzee,
usually
I didn't
playing to appease whoever I'm playing with. Usually, that's usually what I'm doing. I'm out.
So you don't like board games? You wouldn't choose a board game if you're
No.
appeasing all the time?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not a time that I'm going to be like, hey guys, you want to play a game of chess or something like that? It's probably not.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what about like bar games like pool or darts? Do you want to win
I like-
those?
I like
I
doing
have
that.
to win. Oh, darts.
I'm also good at
But are you
those, so-
winning, Jeff, or is it more the fun part?
It's definitely the fun part of it. Darts with my friends were pretty competitive. Like I'll win maybe like
Oh, I want to play darts.
45, 50% of the time, but they can beat me pretty easily. Pool I used to be a lot better at that. They caught up on me. So I used to have a pool table in college that I used to play a lot. I got really good, but now I feel like most people are even, or I'm just too drunk when I'm playing.
Dude, my girlfriend's a pool shark. It sucks playing her.
A lot of this does come down to who you're playing with or who you're doing it with in terms of all of it, not only the fun but the seriousness, because sometimes like in a relationship it's usually for fun, but you'll have one of those games and you will get pissed at each other. Oh, Christine and I used to get into it playing war of all things, and pool's the same thing. And yeah, you playing with a pool shark or whatever.
Dude,
it's like
here's the thing,
but other times who cares?
She'll let me get on a roll, and the second like I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hot, I'll get him in. She'll give me that little look like you're cute, and then she'll just destroy me. She can get them like all in on one try. There's some times where she'll play a game and knock them all in. I don't even get a chance to shoot.
That's just strategy a little bit, because I do the same thing a little bit. Like I let people get their balls out of my way in pool. Like they hit their balls out of the way, and then then the table's kind of clear for you to. If you can make any shot, then most likely you're going to be able to run the table once all their balls are out of the way. So that's a strategy. Can you get your balls that are right in the middle of the hole out of my way real quick, and then I'll just go run the table real quick.
It's fine.
You can buy me a beer.
In the survey, only 13% of American adults say winning is very important when playing board games, but another 31% say winning is somewhat important. So it's like about half say winning matters as adults when you're playing
It
board
depends
games.
who I'm playing with. Yeah, if I'm playing my best friend Jordan, we're playing Monopoly. Oh, it matters. It really matters. So we're cutthroat. We're not nice about it.
Yeah, I want to dominate. I want to win.
Yeah.
Other times, whatever. It's just for fun.
Even my nephews, yeah.
1 out of 4 people say it's not very important to win, and 8% say it's not important at all. There's the Jeff. I'm appeasing.
Oh, I was going to call them losers.
8% losers.
Yeah, I mean, again, for me, like I'm okay with like letting other people win a little bit or taking a little bit off. Poker is different. Poker for me is definitely different.
Oh, that's a crappy.
Yeah, like I want to win. I want to beat you. I want to make you feel bad when I beat you. That's like one of the.
Are you playing for money?
Yeah, definitely.
Always,
I mean,
I want to take your money. I want to laugh about it. I want to be like, oh, this is what I'm buying with your money. Like that. That's the only like really sarcastic I get with my close friends when we play poker, which is like 3 or 4 times a year.
money into any of these things. Pool then becomes now I'm playing to win.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do care. It doesn't matter if it's a quarter or $20. It's like okay, well now I'm playing for something. Whereas I'm not playing for pride when it's just pool.
I guess this isn't a board game, but golf's the other way. Golf's something I want to win. So I'm gonna play as hard or good as I can.
Well, golf on a normal Saturday, I want to win against myself.
Yeah.
So, because my friends and I don't usually play against each other, but if we do, then it gets serious.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're talking in backswings and really screwing with each other.
I need to get a set of clubs again, man. I miss golf.
I've definitely said this to these two multiple times. Like, I didn't win, but I played really well. Like it's like I played better than I thought I was, but yeah, I did not win.
So back to top 15 board games in America: Monopoly, checkers, Scrabble was third.
Oh, I love Scrabble.
Hello, Kyle. Yahtzee was fourth.
Oh, I love Yahtzee.
Battleship rounded out the top 5. That's always a good one.
Classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, that was fun. That was my favorite one, like growing up.
Yeah. 6th most popular, Sorry, followed by Clue. I gotta have Clue.
Oh, I
love
did not
Clue.
like Clue. No.
Clue now?
Clue was so
this is the 2026 survey.
I feel like in the
With everything
90s
coming
maybe,
back.
but
Candlestick and the.
Everything's coming back, Jeff.
I guess.
What was that one where you had to flip the faces down? Oh, I didn't like that one either.
Guess Who?
Guess Who? Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
That was lame.
Because they were quick.
That was stupid.
Anyway, does your guy have glasses?
Yeah, sounds like lame.
Unless you picked the black guy, then it eliminated it really quick.
She has blue eyes and curly
There's
hair.
only like 2 of them.
Then came after Clue. Then Trivial Pursuit was 8th.
Yes,
Candyland, the aforementioned Candyland, made the top 10. Was 9th, and Connect 4 rounded out the top 10. And then Trouble, I remember the name. What was
It had the
Trouble?
bubble. You hit the bubble and it has a dice in it. It pops.
Yeah.
Okay. Chess 12th. Life. You people Life 13th. Never. I just don't get the life thing.
Games.
Maybe it was my inherent hatred of the whole domestication and the kids in the car and the little people in the car.
Yeah.
See, I liked it. I had fun playing that one. Oh, everybody tried to be a millionaire at the end.
It taught you how to, you have a split level house. You got to have some repairs. It taught you a lot of stuff.
You have 2 kids. Do you want to
get rid of one? Do you want to buy a house? You want your split level?
Yeah, you just had a kid.
Yeah,
See, those were not lessons I needted to learn. I wasn't gonna have kids. And you can take care of the split level house thing by just making more money, or having people, getting a guy, whatever. Those were the games I needed to learn. Pictionary made the list 14th, and Backgammon rounded out the top.
America's RAD Cast, only on the RADnetwork.com.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. MAP, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say,
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is Barry, Sueberry with an A.com. That's Sueberry, Barry.com, Sueberry.com.
Disclaimer. Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC. NMLS number 181106. Nevada 5091. Equal housing opportunity.
Why is it called America's RAD Cast when RAD doesn't stand for anything? Because that's why. Call the show at 888-587-5355.
We're doing the survey. Everything's coming back. Everything's cyclical. Board games are back in America. 1 out of 4 families are playing them regularly. We're going over the most popular board games. Monopoly, number 1. We went through the top 15. And card games could be included, but they were mainly doing brand names like Uno. So if you look at the exact same company, YouGov, they did ask about the most popular card games played in America, which are coming back. Overwhelmingly, Solitaire is number 1.
Yeah, I love playing that on the computer.
It's great on your phone. You're stuck in the airport, things like that. Kill
All the little
time.
cards shuffle and they just
Wait, Kyle, you're still doing it like that? You want to talk about old school '90s in the office type thing?
That was the last
That's
time
all
I
we
played
did.
it, man. Yeah, so when I was a kid, like we had a computer at our living room, and I remember you got to change the deck color on the computer, and I always picked the palm trees. And yeah, like D saying, man, it was always such a goal just to get the cards to make that cool little design they did at the end.
Did you pick the 1 or the 3 card release?
I don't even remember.
So like a lot of times they would do 1 card at a time. That was easier, but 3 cards would be harder.
I think it was just 3.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a 1 option.
Oh yeah, the easy one. That's the easy one.
Oh wow, I didn't even know there was that side.
One.
I mean, I'll never play Solitaire again unless like I have nothing else in my life but a deck of cards.
Yeah, I remember just getting so
And I'll play
frustrated.
Solitaire, but I won't ever. I mean, I could find a better computer game than Solitaire. If I have a phone or a computer.
No, trust me, I don't know why. I liked playing it though. It wasn't the only one I've had. We had this other one, the little skier went down the hill and got chased by a Yeti. We had something called Hovercraft. That was fun.
The ski free.
Yeah, ski free.
I still can't find that.
But the survey we're talking about is card games.
Board games,
Not
card
computer
games, not computer
card
games.
So it would have to be a card game that might be on your computer or your phone, but not
Solitaire.
a computer game.
Solitaire rocks.
So Solitaire, right, on your. It's a card game that just happens.
So what's Spider then? Was that just computer based too? It was a different version of Solitaire.
Spider was a different version of Solitaire.
Okay, I've never played
that would fall under the Solitaire heading. So that's the number 1 most popular. Go Fish second.
Yeah.
The old.
Good old classic.
Wait, is Go Fish or Crazy 8's the one where you say, do you have any 6s? Or
That's the Go Fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never played
What's
Crazy
Crazy
8. I don't know. I never played it.
Crazy 8s are crazy. They go, wow. Because it's in the top 10. I'm just trying to remember how to play it. That's a childhood thing.
Yeah.
I haven't played Crazy 8s in forever. That was the 8th. It was the 8th most popular card game. Is that interesting? No, it's not.
Coincidence.
Solitaire first, Go Fish second, Blackjack third most popular card game.
Yeah, I love Blackjack.
Go.
Old Maid and
Never played that.
War tops out the top 5.
What was Old Maid?
That's where you gotta find her.
Cards, they like match some stuff. I think
It's like concentration, right? Only you have to remember where the Old Maid is.
Yeah.
And not hit her, and you match up the rest of them, something like that.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a definition on Crazy 8. It says the goal of Crazy 8 is to be the first player to empty your hand by matching the top card on the discard pile by suit and rank. All 8s are wild and can be played at any time, allowing you the name, the suit, and the next player must match it.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
It's just one of those games that didn't hold up for me from childhood to adulthood.
Either.
And Go Fish, both of them.
Yeah,
I remember playing them.
Yeah, I remember playing Go Fish. I can't tell you how you win.
I feel like speed is similar, right? Speed is the same thing. Like you're trying to match a suit or the number, and then you can just keep on going.
I remember Go Fish. Now I was the first one who had the most pile of 4s. So like at the end, after you're done with your cards, whoever had the most pile of matching 4s. That's right. Yeah.
Go Fish.
Yeah.
Now,
I thought I was trying to get everything out of your hand.
The way I played Speed, though, there was a you were doing it really fast, but then there was a thing about slamming it with your hand.
I never played Speed.
You gotta slap the.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah, slap something.
You've got dicey, the deck, and then you got
slap the person in front of you.
Oh yeah.
The Speed. Whereas War is just you just put your card down. Is it higher or not? And you win that way. Those are the top 5, and then Poker. Poker is the 6th most popular card game. This is just based on what people say. Hearts, 7th. Okay,
Never
all
played
the
it.
hearts and spades is also in the top 10. Fine, whatever. Crazy. It's Jim Rummy was ninth.
I
So that
love gin rummy.
Don't know how to play it either. Never played
it's
this.
so much fun. My mom and I battle.
It's
I
a
love
little
it.
more strategic. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's an offshoot of Gin Rummy, which is called Rummy 500, which is you're going in the wrong way. That's a fun game too. You've never played Rummy at all, Kyle?
No.
Sucks for you.
It's easy. It's like suits and
Don't
runs
tell him
and
it's
stuff
easy.
like that.
Don't start with that.
It's easy. I
It
mean,
might be
every
easy
card
for
game
you,
is
but
easy.
it might not be easy
Let's-
for
I mean,
him. So.
What you think? Like,
Oh.
what, am I wearing my
Oh, no,
helmet
they're
today
not-
and drooling or something? Jeez. For him, yeah.
I didn't say that, Kyle.
Just keep him in a cage.
This is an interesting a study in how people view training or teaching. So Jeff, whether this was motivation or not, he's like, it's easy. All card games are easy, which is creating a welcoming. Come on, it's easy. You'll be fine, sort of thing. Whereas D is saying, but wait a minute, everyone's different. What if it's not easy for Kyle, and we've made him feel like it's going to be easy, and he can't, get it, and it will demoralize him and crush him? Neither one is wrong.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle.
Oh my gosh. I made it this far in life. I think Rummy's gonna be where I just can't grasp reality and figure it out.
I think if we spent like 20 minutes, Kyle, I could teach you 5 card games you'll be an expert in.
All right.
Soon. We'll get you caught up to speed.
Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to go
okay.
camping
Well, also,
and play
I want
Rummy.
them. You know how to play Texas Hold'em too. We already talked about it, and I've been telling them that I want to take them to a card room nearby to go in and have some fun because there's food and drinks there, but also to, lose money or make money if you get lucky.
Yeah.
But
Poker's cool though.
It'll be a fun experience. At
Okay.
least. Yeah.
I used to have
Are
the
you
little
taking them
the poker set.
To a real? Are you taking to a real
A
card?
real card room. Yeah. But I mean,
you're
Kyle
saying
knows how to
it-
play cards. D, I think, is a little.
I'm gonna hold him. I can play
Hold 'em?
poker.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do.
There's different rules like in a card room, but they're easy to learn.
I
You
go
just
to
gotta,
casinos. I'm not an idiot.
I'm not saying you are.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that.
And you're selling it to them as the old school card room, and your lead on the selling is it's fun. It's just for fun.
Well, it's fun.
That's
Also,
your
like,
mind
I
right
know the
now.
owner, and I want them to sponsor the show.
Okay.
So we're gonna go have a good time there, and they're already kind of ready for us to come there. So
Oh,
When-
cool.
when-
we get our
once
own
we-
table and catering.
no, no,
And
because the guys
there's
that are
another
playing
reason
that you're playing against, they
why-
spend like thousands of dollars a day there. Yeah.
This is another reason why Jeff handles the interaction between potential clients and the show, so that he's not overthinking about negotiating special catering for when the RAD show is there.
He said they were waiting for us. I thought there was a red carpet and a buffet.
You're sure it's a good idea, Jeff, to include them in this little endeavor?
Not at all.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
it's a risk. Yeah,
America's
it's like
Radcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
The first time Corey walked into my home, I came around the corner, extended my right hand to shake it, and said to him, "Wow, you're big." And that would be Corey from quickdumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong intentionally. Quick, Q-U-I-K dumpsters.com. That's quickdumpsters.com. Corey's yet another maggot launching his own locally owned and operated business, and boy, did I need him, and really we all do. Things pile up, you get frustrated, you keep saying, we need to make a dump run. Pretty soon it's more than a dump run, and now you need to rent a truck or have one of those ugly upside down box cars parked in front of your house that you fill up yourself. Or you do like I did, you call Corey at quickdumpsters.com. In my case, my house had fallen into complete disarray as my late wife Christina had lost her 2-year battle with congestive heart failure, and amongst the many things left were gathering her things and finding what to donate and what had to just go in that pile of stuff where we were both going, why did we ever buy this? And it all could have been so overwhelming had Corey not just walked in, taken charge, and removed dozens of boxes of total junk, unusable dog kennels, desks that were falling apart, a worthless old smoker that couldn't be fixed, bag after bag of crap, and I can't remember what else. He was quick, spelled wrong, Q-U-I-K, quiet and clean. Well, he wasn't clean. I mean, he was. But I'm not commenting on his hygiene. I meant that his work was clean. He swept everything when he was done, and the house looked like he'd never even been there. Corey's the real deal, and I couldn't be more proud and happy to call him a brand new advertiser. His story is incredible, his dedication unmatched, and his motivation to succeed larger than he is, and that's saying something. Quotes are free. You don't even have to have them over to your house. Just send him some pics or videos, and you'll get your price, schedule your day and time, and watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Go to quickdumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, you get what you pay for, and you can access America's RADcast anytime, anywhere for free by going to the radnetwork.com. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We're about 23 hours away from Greg from Maptrition at maptrition.com. He's going to join us live on the air tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock hour. And then at 10 a.m. tomorrow at the radnetwork.com, he'll be doing his own Maptrition show as well tomorrow. Radnetwork.com, emails for Greg at radcast at theradnetwork.com. All right, so to our World Cup reporter, Jeff.
Oh, no.
Boy. Oh, what a day yesterday.
I did watch a lot of soccer yesterday.
How could you did or didn't?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not? I mean, oh my God, it was like everywhere. I couldn't change the channel fast enough because I kept hearing about Lionel Messi, the greatest athlete of all time ever in the history of the world, who at the age of whatever,
better than Maya
38.
Hamm, huh?
Mia.
Whatever.
Well, we can get out of the all soccer players, Kyle, because they declared him the greatest athlete.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to be honest with you because he's tiny. He's not very tall, so it's really hard to be like he's the best athlete. But he had he was like 1 or 2 behind the record for most games in FIFA, and then he scored 3 yesterday. So I think that's like that's obviously gonna catapult him. You know, but I mean, I didn't see anything, and I watched all 3 goals. I didn't see anything that was incredibly impressive. It's just Argentina's pretty good.
It's just what you said. He's the oldest player to score 3 goals in a game in the tournament, and he just became the first player to be featured in 6 World Cups, breaking the record of 5 others, all by names that most soccer players certainly know, most notably Cristiano Ronaldo. So,
he's playing today.
Yay. But you know, good, thank you. See, that's the kind of World Cup input we're looking for because
also he needs 3 goals to kind of compete with them, or 2, I think, 2 to like tie him. So I mean, Messi getting 3 yesterday is pretty. I mean, it's very rare. I mean, so I don't know, and it's group round, so they're not playing like the best teams.
Oh,
they're playing like some of the worst teams in a sense. They played Algeria yesterday, so they were not very highly ranked. So,
gotcha. Okay, so they're playing gutter teams.
Kind of. I mean, like it just.
Ish.
Yeah, I liked the game. I watched it, but it wasn't very impressive what they did.
Gutter teams.
Soccer, Kyle.
France and Iraq. They're gutter teams.
No, they're all good at teams. It's soccer, and that's not very nice. You don't know about the quality of the Iran and Iraq soccer teams. You don't know. That was just mean.
They lost.
Do they lose a hand if they lose? They go back to the country they cut it off.
Probably.
There's been stories.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not in Iran.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, not in Iraq anymore. But
Yeah.
Iran. Yeah. And
I heard
yes,
stories about
Hussein
Saddam
used to-
Hussein.
Yes, he was brutal. He was very bad. But this whole Lionel Messi, the greatest athlete ever in the history of the planet
That's
thing.
tough.
Look, first of all, look, soccer players in general, baseball players in general, even football players you can get in there. When you start arguing greatest athletes, the world of educated sports figures, they all start with basketball and hockey because of the endurance, all of the muscles that are used, all of the hand-to-eye coordination that is used, and the fact that it's endless. See, in baseball, it ends. In football, you're playing both sides of the ball. You're not playing both sides of the ball, so you get a break. In hockey and basketball, you only get breaks when you check in, check out, take timeouts, etc. And that's kind of where you start with the best athletes. And this is just part of this overblown soccer thing. And then yesterday,
It'd be tough,
Fox, because Fox has the World Cup contract, and it's so absurd, it's so nuts to watch, and I get it, it's a business, but to watch the Fox Sports guys, Colin Cowherd and everybody, suddenly become the world's biggest soccer fan. They're leading their shows with World Cup soccer while we're all watching the NBA Finals. I'm like, come on, guys. And then yesterday they came out and they said they're very disappointed in the lack of coverage from ESPN on the soccer thing.
The views were up.
Well, exactly. See, ESPN looks at it and goes, well, it's not. First of all, it's not our thing. We're too busy promoting wrestling because now ESPN is, for the first time in 40 years, ESPN believes wrestling is a real sport. So they're all over it. They're full on contract with WWE, etc. So that's one. And then two, nobody's watching soccer, so they don't care. But this morning, it's all over ESPN because Lionel Messi, greatest, and there's nothing else to talk about. Hockey's over, basketball's over,
Right,
football.
it's a very dead time. Definitely.
You got baseball and
that's
what
it.
Messi did.
But it's still it's not even halfway through the baseball season. So it's not like it's playoffs or something like that. So I get it. It is a very down time in sports. I watched the game yesterday and Messi, the goals weren't even, one was pretty impressive. But besides that, I feel like they're playing against guys that he knows are incredibly beneath him, right? They're 10 years younger, 15 years younger, and he can dominate pretty well, especially with Algeria not being like the best team. So him getting 3 goals is very impressive, but I don't really, not the best athlete in the thing. I always think boxers are the best athletes in the world.
Back when boxing was a sport.
MMA fighters, jiu-jitsu.
No, like Muhammad Ali.
Seems like you're standing and throwing punches, but I feel like with UFC, like you get down on the ground, you have to grapple.
Yeah.
I've never been out of breath faster in my life than I have when I do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but if you're looking at it from the overviewing 30,000 foot level, that's again a very contained short burst. Whereas if you're a star basketball player, a star hockey player, you're going nonstop, 40 minutes a game play time.
That's true.
Playing both sides of the ball, and pretty soon all of these other things just trickle way down.
Yeah, you do. And obviously, playing basketball.
In my opinion, there's a lot younger soccer players that are a lot better than Lionel Messi. He's just the older, got the record, stuff like that. But if you put him against like 3 or 4 or 5 different players right now, I don't think that he would be the best in his position.
Who do you think would be the best then?
He's still playing soccer. So.
Yeah, Mbeke from France. I think he's probably better than him. He's young also though. He's like in his 20s still. So
I do love, because this thing goes on forever, 6 weeks or whatever, that as the World Cup gets under its first full week, we're talking about our individual accomplishments so far, because it's so far to go. We're just talking about.
Mbeke is also very right underneath Lionel Messi.
Oh, really?
And he's half the age. So he has like almost as many goals in the FIFA World Cup scenario than Messi, but he just has the most. Ronaldo has like right behind him.
Like Kobe and LeBron, like kind of vibe.
Kinda. It's just
the LeBron can't be in the same conversation as Kobe ever.
Mbeke has almost the same amount of goals in the FIFA World Cup, but he's half the age, so he has another 20 years to compete in FIFA, and he's probably gonna surpass Messi and Ronaldo in the goal range a lot. So
You guys are so cute. The way you do that thing, like when we're in relationships, where you're actually pretending to care about what Jeff's talking about. And Kyle gave him the old, oh, really? Oh, that's good for him. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be nice to Jeff right now.
that's
Very-
that's
very
that's also all that I demand. They don't have to be sincere. It's all as long as they just show that they know.
I was actually genuinely happy for him. I was
We
like,
tried.
like Messi, he's the best. I'm like, I've heard his name and I don't like him. But I'm like, oh, it's happy to hear that this 20-year-old punk kid just comes up and it's like, I'm on your heels, bruh. Or I'm on your
but
heels,
again-
wee wee, because he's French.
It's soccer.
Right.
It's like being the next best sandwich maker at Subway. I mean, it's not really,
Just
and
millions of
to-
dollars.
To Jeff's point about ESPN and Fox and the coverage and how it's I forget how you phrase it, Jeff, difficult, because there's no basketball and there's no hockey going on and it's not even halfway through the baseball season. If you actually want to hear a riveting sports show that doesn't talk about soccer somehow, you can just check out the Rob and Steve Sports
There we
Show.
go. That's
We're not having a
awesome.
problem. We're finding plenty of stuff to talk about that doesn't include soccer because there is a lot of interesting things going on in the sports world that aren't soccer.
Well, I mean, I'm already excited because like football training camps are going. So like I've been paying attention a lot to that, and that gets me excited for football. So and football is my number one sport by far. So I'm
Football is the go-to.
Yeah.
You can always talk the NFL any day, anytime. If you're doing a sports show, when in doubt, go to the NFL in any way. You can do the all-time list. You can do the last year list, the this year list, the quarterback list, the position list, the team list, the coach list, the rumors. Because America will listen. It is the
Yeah.
thing. It's
draw.
the least polarizing sport you can talk about in terms of interest level, sort of thing.
Right.
So that's why the NFL owns the country 12 months a year. It's a joke. It's like every month they've got something planned. So the minute you start caring about baseball, it's baseball season. Never mind, the draft is here. The NFL
Yeah.
draft is here. Far more important. And they've got it dialed in.
even like preseason. I didn't like it very much before, but I still get excited. In those starting weeks, I started just leveling it up. Like
Yeah,
it's coming close. It's getting close.
But do you watch preseason football?
No, not really. No, I try to, but it's like it's just time availability, stuff like that. So
Well, it's all guys that aren't going to make the team, and
Yeah.
or you're never going to see them again.
like so I'm a big fantasy football guy. Like I'm in a couple leagues, so like I need to know a little bit about these guys. But again, it's hard to watch. It's still hard to watch. When the number one QB is not playing, it's very hard to determine how good their receivers or whoever is. So it's just difficult.
So the big World Cup news to recap is that Cristiano Ronaldo is playing today. That's the
He's
big
playing
what we care about.
in 45 minutes, 10 a.m.
Oh, thank God! Right at the end of our show,
Yep.
God is on our
I'm
side.
pretty sure that you didn't know that I talked to Fox Sports, and
That's
I said
great,
make
Jeff.
sure that it starts at the end of our show. I said
Good,
make sure.
good
yeah,
job,
'cause-
man. That's fantastic.
America's Radcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A micro seal? Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. But what AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, it should, you need to contact a longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply microseal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had microseal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. Microseal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about MicroSeal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say,
stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com, SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Confucius says that he who stands on the toilet is high on pot. That's it, I'm out of here. So long, Stinktown.
One of the media's favorite things to do, one of the reasons they exist, is to make you scared of things and create stories that get you all nervous and that you forward to your friends and get some clickbait, and then everybody walks around and they're all scared of something that never happens. It's been going on forever. It's really been heightened with obviously the internet and such, but you go back to things like swine flu and bird flu, and they get you all ginned up and they get you scared, and then the government goes out and spends $50 billion on vaccines that they never need to use, and they say that they eradicated bird flu and swine flu by getting a vaccine they never used. It's brilliant. And it happens all the time. And then that led into, there's this it's old thing in journalism. If it bleeds, it leads. Anything that has to do with blood, death, violence, that's what we want. That's what we want to consume because it scares us. It brings up those carnal, caveman-like emotions in us. The cortisol and all those other things get rolling, and we get afraid and we get protective, et cetera, et cetera. They've turned it now into just make you afraid of everything. Yeah. My mom was talking to friends. I know we're dealing with out of the demo, but you got 80-year-old women. They're all talking about this damn screwworm.
Oh God.
Oh, our beef prices, they're gonna go way up if this screwworm thing gets out of control. Because there's 2 screwworms in Texas that have been found in some of the cattle, and yes, if it became an epidemic, it would be we're nowhere near there. But you already have people. We should stock up on beef going to Costco because of the screwworm. That's why they do it. So we have 2 things for you today to be terrified of. Are you ready?
All right. What are we scared of?
I've only seen this work once, and it wasn't in California. But whenever they come out with one of these really big stories like this, nothing happens, except one time in my life. The newest one was just yesterday when tectonic stress along Southern California's San Andreas fault system has reached, and in some areas exceeded, the highest levels seen in the past 1,000 years according to new research led by Earth scientists. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
How did they know that?
Yeah, how?
How do they know what the stress level was 1,000 years ago? Well, they don't. They use computer models.
Okay.
Oh.
It's kind of like, well, it's actually exactly like how they forecast the weather. And you know how good they are at that. So they have to be right about being able to go back and saying, okay, it's been 1,000 years since we've been at this stress level, because they can go back and they can track it and they can try to put it. And again, we're doing all this with our human brain. So they come out with these stories and they say, oh my God. And everybody's heard now of the San Andreas Fault. Brock did a movie called San Andreas. It was all about the San Andreas Fault. It was a little, that's when The Rock really started to just kind of take roles and put Kevin Hart and everything. Just kinda,
Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, but try to do it well is all I ask. Especially with two people I really like that. So the story here obviously is San Andreas Fault's about to blow. So you get these things all the time. Never happens. One time we were in Seattle, and Seattle's never had a major earthquake in its life. And these morons write this giant article in the whatever Seattle Tacoma Times, and I read it on the air in Mr. California. Oh my God, we're really worried. Sure enough, the next day, Seattle has a 7.2 earthquake while we're live on the air. And it's the only time I've ever seen it pan out. It never happens. So that's my cautionary tale to those of you that are going to get all nervous about an earthquake that's going to send half of California into the ocean. Just based on my experience, it won't happen. But the San Andreas Fault is not a crack. It won't split open like in the stupid movie. That's not how the San Andreas Fault works. It's a Pacific plate and a North American plate. They slide past each other horizontally. So they can't split, which is where they would be going away from each other. Mm-hmm. They're moving up and down and up. They're kind of like massaging Oregon and massaging Washington, okay? So even in a very large earthquake, what happens is sideways movement along the fault, not a breakup of the land mass. And there's no way to predict how awful the devastation would be. But it's been 1,000 years. That's the basis of the story.
Okay. Well, so what happened 2,000 years? Was there any other stress level points, and did that affect us in any way? Do we not?
Now you see, Kyle, that's a logical question, and that's why they don't touch on it, because that would be what you would do. You'd go, well, okay, well, what happened when we were at this level 1,000 years ago? Does that mean we were imminently ready for an earthquake and it happened? Don't know. Okay. Of course, if you don't know, you can't predict earthquakes. There's no expectation that'll change anytime in the future. That'd be great if AI could figure that out. Yeah. There'd be something good. If you have the app, there's an app where the earthquake tracking app. Remember when Reno had their earthquake, 3 months ago?
No, the 0.4.
It was a little bigger than that.
Was it a 5.2? Oh, sorry.
I think it was like a 5.2, yeah.
Yeah, it was deep. And so it wasn't really felt, but it's a big number for the Reno area. But what was funny about it was Reno's within my sphere. I think I have it on a 100-mile radius because I have the earthquake app. So I'm on my sofa watching the news it wasn't the news. I'm just watching a show and I get the alert beep, 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 across the top of the TV, right? Northern Nevada earthquake alert. It just happened. Initial reading 5.2. Okay, so it's taken long. It's been long enough since the earthquake that the TV's got the ticker going. As I'm reading the ticker, I get an alert on my phone that there's seismic activity in Reno and I should be prepared for an earthquake, which
a little late.
97.
Yeah, a little behind.
No preparation there. Yeah.
It's so stupid. That's as close as they get. They try to use seismic sensors, ground motion monitoring. It's bogus. If you have it and you go in, there's like earthquakes happening all the time. Whatever. So they're just...
If I was Costco... I'd just be setting off little earthquake alerts everywhere, and where all my stores are planted. You imagine, like you were talking about, like your mom and her friends talking about the screw and how scared they are. Imagine those people getting the alerts on their phone, thinking the big earthquake's going to happen. They go to the Costco and they start buying up supplies and stocking up. My grandma does the same thing, man. She gets all scared and worried, and she's ready for World War III to hit. I mean, I would go to her house with all the food she's got stored in her walls.
There's some impressive people who have those. What do they call them? The tunnels.
The panic rooms?
Yeah, like panic rooms or the bunkers, right? Yeah. They have like all the food put into them and stuff like that.
Oh, the doomsday preppers, yeah.
Like the walls. What do you mean like the walls?
Like she has a section of her house that has walls covered in canned food, like just instead of insulation.
Like a pantry?
Like shelves though, right?
Yeah, that's all stacked up.
Like a pantry.
It's very big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the San Andreas, I think, it's gonna be an issue in our lifetime, but also doesn't go through
San
Sacramento,
Andreas
so the
fault.
Bay Area might not, look the same, but Sacramento should be all right.
Have you ever done the Earthquake Trail? There's a great trail over there. You can walk the Earthquake Trail from like 1900, whatever this SF, the big earthquake there. It's beautiful in Point Reyes.
I go to the
trail?
Giants game, or I go to Pier 39.
Yeah, I mean, really.
I've walked the
How
trail.
much human
And,
feces is on that trail?
I don't know.
The San Andreas fault in my lifetime thing, this is like the flying car. I mean, I'm more than halfway done with my lifetime. I still haven't quite seen this happen yet, but yes, it probably will be an issue at some point, Jeff.
It will.
That we'll have to deal with.
Well, I mean, if The Rock did a movie obviously, we should get ready.
How bad was the '89 earthquake? Did it just mess up the bridge, or was San Francisco just closed for a week or two?
Yeah, it was brutal.
It was.
It was not this. What?
It was
no, that was not. That was
falling,
the.
right?
1909, I thought it was.
No, there's one 1906, and that one there was big old fires in San Francisco. I'm talking about 1990, the '89 earthquake that happened during the World
Bay
Series.
Bridge, right? The Bay Bridge series.
Yes.
Earthquake. I don't remember that was San Andreas.
Okay.
I know it might have been. It might have been. I mean, I lived through it. I lived through the Loma Prieta one in SoCal too. But no, it was much worse than just the Bay Bridge. There was a freeway on the other side, on the Oakland side, that collapsed onto itself. That's where the real death and destruction. I want to say dozens of people were buried alive and crushed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
San Francisco and the whole Bay Area was shut down for weeks. I mean, they had to delay the World Series by 10 days. And ultimately play them all at the Oakland Coliseum because of damage or concerns to Candlestick Park. That was a big one. That was the biggest one I've been through in terms of actual damage and seeing it. Loma Prieta was pretty big too. I mean, it's like the Doomsday Prepper thing. That's what when we're talking about these. We've had this conversation to death. I don't understand. If whatever happens, you need to live in a hole for so long that you're going to eat an entire wall of canned food. What are you living for? What is it you're going to come back to? That you're so excited to live? I know people think, oh, you have a death wish. No, it's not about having a death wish. It's about having a living wish. What am I coming back out to if I've had to eat an entire wall of canned food, let alone whatever else I have in these rooms?
That's a good point.
I might end up at Kyle's grandma's house too.
Yeah, we'll go face the zombies together after we eat all our canned food.
Zombies are different.
You don't know. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe the ultimate San Andreas fault slippage causes zombies to emerge from the earth.
Up.
You don't know
Yeah,
these
that's
things.
true.
Yeah.
If that happens, I'll definitely be with Kyle. Definitely. He has no problem killing zombies.
Great. All right, so you can walk around and you can be scared of earthquakes. Or you can be scared that experts are raising the alarm over a virus spread by blood-sucking ticks.
Oh, yeah.
That could permanently damage your brain as America suffers its worst tick bite season in over a decade. The Powassan virus is considered to be rare, but cases have been rising steadily over the past 5 years as warmer, wetter weather allows ticks to be active for longer. It always comes back to climate change. Everything's always the same thing. Half of patients who develop systems are left with lasting neurological damage, and 1 in 5 die from the Powassan virus spread by ticks. Fresh concerns have been sparked after a former pharmacist and avid outdoorsman from New Hampshire was recently hospitalized with the disease. Well, that's what he gets for being an outdoorsman. You're going into their home.
Yeah.
That's where ticks live.
Stay on the trail, wear bug spray.
Right. There it is. That's how we eradicate these ticks. That's it.
Because there's a lot of signs on the trails that say no ticks. No ticks allowed.
Just saying, they're in the brushes. They're in the trees. You got to go walking through a bunch of crap to get them.
Yeah. The poison ivy risk, too. Yep. Doesn't that get Lyme disease,
I think
ticks?
people get ticks from like just being in their yard sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they get them from.
Yes,
like,
Dee, you can get Lyme disease. You can get Lyme disease from ticks, but you can also get the Powassan viruses too.
Do they have?
They carry.
So if I get the Powassan virus, can I go to my doctor and say, "Can we cure this?" Will they be able to do that?
If they.
Well, thank you for asking, Kyle. That was actually a helpful question on your part.
Okay.
This 66-year-old was 4 months into his retirement. He was taken to the hospital feeling worn down days after suffering what he thought was just an innocuous insect bite because he's an outdoorsman. Well, it happens all the time. Don't worry about that. Well, it turns out it was one of these ticks because he could no longer speak and he was struggling to move his limbs by the next day. His wife, Sharon, told a local publication, quote, "It's a scary, scary thing. We want people to be aware, be vigilant about finding and removing ticks." That's the whole point of this story is if you get bitten by these ticks, what do? They're raising awareness because it's spreading. The infected ticks can spread the virus to humans within 15 minutes of a bite. From there, it'll travel to and attack the brain, triggering inflammation that may lead to speech problems, seizures, and even paralysis. So to Kyle's point, what do I do? Well, first you got to call your doctor.
I'll just make an online appointment.
No, Kyle will be like, I'll deal with it in like 2 months. He's like, I can't talk right now, but we'll see if this corrects itself. Yeah.
Right. He would be like, I just don't need a show.
It's not Lyme disease. It's not. I know it. I didn't go off a trail.
And then Rob says, of course it's not Lyme disease, Kyle. That's not what we were talking about. We were talking about the Powassan virus. The Powassan virus is easily spread from infected ticks to humans. There is no visual way to tell whether a tick is infected with the virus. You just see it biting you. Like, hope it doesn't have Powassan. Many patients who are bitten don't get warning signs of an infection for 1 to 5 weeks. So you might not even be able to trace it back to where you got it. Early stages, you suffer from a flu-like illness. Symptoms include a fever, a headache, and vomiting. Then the virus can spread to the brain and cause encephalitis or brain swelling, as well as an altered mental state. Great. Now wait, in Kyle's
I was going to say, how nice is that altered state?
Right. Maybe he wouldn't run into and bump into things.
Yeah. How high can I get off a tick bite?
No.
Oh, it's like DMT. Oh, snap.
There is, to Kyle's question, no treatment for the disease, including an antiviral to fight the virus or a vaccine to prevent an infection. We don't have any of that. Instead, doctors just use what we call supportive care. They make you feel better, and they hope that you get through it. And all that depends on how much of the tick you absorbed when you got the Powassan virus. So the whole point of all this is teaching you, and I think, Kyle, you've done this, haven't you, to remove a tick from yourself as quickly as possible?
Mm-hmm. You just got to pinch them
Haven't you done that from was it from yourself or from a pet?
No, I took it off a neighbor's dog. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't they burrow?
Okay.
And like, you have to,
They do. You
burn
have to
them
get
out
You have to get them right at the mouth. You have to pinch them at the head, and you have to like pop them like a zit almost. So you want to pull the skin up and pinch them where they're at, and then you just want to get them right at the head of the mouth, and you just rip as hard as you can.
Okay.
And then they get blood everywhere if they've been on there a minute, because their whole body is built up with the big old puddle of blood.
Right. The fun part when you take one out, once you get it out and you've made sure nothing's left behind, because that is the big part, is then you take the tick and you smash it in your hand and get blood all over yourself and whoever was standing right there, hopefully on their face. You watch this.
Yeah. Then you want the brawny paper towels we were talking about earlier.
Not the Bounty.
Whichever one. I don't know. I thought they were the same for a while. I feel dumb.
The CDC says that you should remove a tick as quickly as possible. They say grasp it with fine tweezers as close to the skin as possible. Steadily pull it up. And be careful, as Kyle was saying, not to accidentally leave the tick's head embedded in the skin.
Yeah, that's why you got to pretend it's it.
If the tweezers are not available, health officials say you can use your fingers to grasp and then remove the tick. Although now, you're touching it. Ooh, it's yucky.
It is.
Afterward, they say clean the bite area with soap or rubbing alcohol and look for other symptoms like a rash, a fever, a headache, or muscle pain, and then call your doctor. Because otherwise, they say don't even waste time calling your doctor. Just yank it out.
So, have they always had this before, or is this a new developed virus?
Oh, the Powassan virus, it's been around. This is an uptick. Again, because they're being allowed to, the warmer weather has allowed them to be active for longer, and the virus, I guess, is affected by the colder weather, but now that it's warmer, it's more potent.
It's warmer, there's more ticks out, there's more possibility of you catching Powassan. Gotcha. Just watch out, there's a lot more bugs. I understand. Okay, thank you.
Right. Point is, be afraid, but you got to pick one. You can't be afraid of both, because then you're a nut. You either have to be afraid of the earthquake, or you have to be afraid of the Powassan virus.
This is good. This will be another copy and repeat in another month. They're going to change it to mosquitoes. Watch. They use that one a lot.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes out. I noticed.
And we're already getting the pre-warning on hurricane season that it's going to be, which we get every year, by the way. Every year, we're told in June, worst hurricane season of all time. They haven't been writing since 2005. But every year, we're told, this is it. Worst one ever. Worst one ever. So in a month, we're going to go to, what did you say, Kyle, instead of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And then on the weather side, it'll be Hurricane Alberto or Bertha or whatever is about to destroy Texas. Oh, wait, never mind. It blew out to sea. Nothing happened. But we did evacuate Texas and cause all sorts of problems. Those kind of things.
And then they're going to do this. They're going to take the mosquito problem. It's going to have a weird disease that infects pigs, and it's going to be mad pig disease. And we're going to have a rise like that. It'll be a side story similar to mad cow.
Right when.
Should we say now that Kyle doesn't have a medical degree, or after? Just to make sure that people don't take his medical advice.
No. My degree was right here. They're in commercial music business, not medicine.
America's RADcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A microseal. Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun-fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah, 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 and blue, 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, they should, you need to contact longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply microseal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had microseal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. Microseal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about microseal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say,
stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com, SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Is this the worst version of RAD? It's too soon to say, but so far, so awful. Email the show and provide some actual entertaining content. RADcast at theradnetwork.com.
Hey, Jeff, aren't you a San Francisco Giants fan? Didn't I hear that
Yes.
once? Okay. Look, I can do the research, or you can just tell me. I know the Giants and the Braves, they were suspended yesterday, right? Now they're playing again today. Are they going to pick up that game today? Do you know? Or, otherwise, I'll just do the research.
I don't know. So I'm not sure if they're picking up today or the next series. So
all right, I'll figure it out. Nah, fine. I was just trying to shave a little time off my work.
I can go to ESPN really quick.
No, I can do that. It's my job. I'm the Rob in the Rob and Steve Sports Show, so I'll take care of it. I just thought maybe Jeff would know. Now, I don't know what this is all very vague. It went viral last night. A woman posted on social media. We don't know why she's asking, how she's asking. Is it tongue in cheek or not, or is she being serious? She posted simply, "How can I be a more difficult woman?" And she means specifically to men. So like, and some of them are funny, and some of them are just mean, and I couldn't tell, if everybody was taking it in a tongue-in-cheek way or a serious way, or why would you want to be more difficult? You just hate men that much, or have men been so awful to you? I don't.
Curious.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to hear about this.
She's like, maybe I'm gonna test my man, see how much he can handle.
Really quickly, sorry to interrupt. They're gonna do the game at 2:00 today before the
2:00 to finish yesterday's Giants game.
And they're going to go to the next.
And then at
game.
4:15 they'll play the regular game. All right,
cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so how can I be a more difficult woman? So we don't know how difficult she is to begin with, but here's some of the more popular things that were posted. Somebody said, "Don't move out of the way when men are walking at you."
You ain't going by me, Kyle. You ain't going by me. Difficult. Okay, being difficult.
Okay, well that's
Why?
with anybody though. It's not just women. Like,
but is that they're trying to be real jerks here? I thought they were just trying to be like in a relationship, like a little bit more difficult.
yeah, you're not trying to be the bully jock at high school.
Like they're like, "You're really gonna eat that Jack in the Box?" That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Right, but instead some of these are like stone cold. So the way a woman can be more difficult is don't move out of the way when men are walking at you. My question as a man is, why is she supposed to move out of the way anyways? You do.
Thank you.
What?
This is I didn't know that men had the right of way in walking into people. I didn't realize that. That's helpful.
I thought it was the opposite. It's our job to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one. So is that poster's way of saying men have become so rude and they'll just be on their phone and I'm not going to move anymore and I'm going to make this man run into me and then he'll feel like an ass in public.
I think we're just putting too much thought into it. I think this person's missed the ball on this rule. I don't even think that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Another woman said, if you want to be a more difficult woman, anytime a man has a stupid idea or a half-baked thought, hit them with the okay.
Ooh.
And
I do
so
that.
and give us better ideas.
Yeah.
So you come up with your idea, and D or the women in the room go okay, and like you haven't added anything to the conversation.
I do that sometimes.
You haven't presented a solution.
Okay,
You're just
and?
stating a fact. Whatever. Or instead of doing the okay and, somebody else said, or tell them, yeah, I knew that as a little girl. So you said something that was so obvious, maybe.
I like that.
Okay, so that's...
So it's like kind of like when we talk about like board games and Uno and stuff. I'm like, you didn't realize that? Like a little kid?
Right.
Kind of thing? Okay.
Right. The condescending thing.
I guess it'd be really difficult if you're like, oh man, the best version of a Bloody Mary is if you use steak sauce in it. And she goes, I knew that was a little girl. I'm like,
There you go. There you go. Then you say, why did you have a drinking problem as a little girl?
Yeah.
And
I was making drinks for my dad.
Well.
And then you say, well, that's great. That's why you have daddy issues and you're so great in bed.
Yeah.
It's always
Get the glitter in the pole ready.
How could I be a more difficult woman? Another person posted, tell men they would be prettier if they smiled more. Because men say that to women.
God.
That's a good one.
That happens in public, Lisa. I get that at the bar. If I'm in a grouchy, not in a grouchy mood. If I don't have a goddamn smile and I'm not being the pleasant Kyle they want me to be, I get told, you need to smile.
I've heard this from both of them. From D and from Kyle multiple times. Like, I hate when people tell me to smile when I'm working.
Me off.
Yeah. And I say, oh, hold on. Let me go get my master who has my leash and my little music box. Hold on.
Yeah, I knew this one would be triggering for certain industries because obviously what they're talking about is just social interaction where women for decades have been told this condescending thing of if you just smiled more, you'd be prettier because, of course, that's all that matters to a woman is that she's pretty. And so, or that's all women are worth is that that's where this comes from. However, yes, none of us like it. Bartenders, you're getting hit with it all the time. I had one bitch that worked for me that would do this back in the 90s. Smile, grumpy. And she was the most horrible human being to begin with. And she would tell other people to smile. And it's like, I'm a little busy, Michelle. I'm working on a problem you created, you bulimic bitch. So I don't really have time to smile right now. And if you get your tubby ass out of the hallway, maybe I can go fix this problem. And I'll smile at 5 when I'm having a drink without you, C word, for example.
That is a lot of the hostility that I think is in the back of the brain of all of us. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't experience it as much because Dee and Kyle deal with the public a lot more than I do.
You should smile more, Jeff.
You think so?
You should.
Yeah.
I'll try.
How's it feel?
I don't know. If you guys make me smile more, maybe. If you guys are a little bit more entertaining or enjoyable to be around.
It's our job. It's our job for his happiness.
Let's put Jeff on the couch with Dr. Rob for that one. It's up to us.
No, not at all.
They don't smile enough. I wish I was.
Let's get our jester outfits on, Kyle.
I was giving them the answers that they would give their clientele if they were sitting at a bar somewhere. It's like, oh, yeah, I should smile more. No. I'm not going to smile more around you two.
Oh, man, I feel bad. I'm not good at being therapist because I get couples fighting each other and I like ruin people's lives. I see them give me this look like I gave them too much honesty. Like, oh, damn, I'm going to go jump off a bridge now.
Other things women say that they can do to be more difficult. Tell men, okay, this is another one, a twisting of what women have been told for decades. Tell men, you're smart for a guy.
I love that.
When a man complains about something, doesn't matter. In fact, the more petty what the man is complaining about, the better this is. You just look at him and you say, you've got this, mama.
I say sweetie.
Like the flu?
I'm more condescending. You got this, sweetie.
Yeah.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah.
Like if he's throwing up in the toilet because he's had a flu for 2 days. You got this.
There.
You got this.
Good job, sweetie. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, the throwing up is a legitimate problem, though, because you're actually throwing up.
Probably hungover.
It's better when
Probably something stupid.
when you're yeah, it is hungover and stupid, but it's better when it's something just so trivially stupid. Like, now I have to go downstairs and get the chicken because that's what we want tomorrow, or whatever. And it's like, just shut up, princess. Or another way that a woman can be more difficult around men is just talk about your period anywhere. Anytime. I don't think most women needed to be told that because that's
fact.
Some do because they do share it like it's just going to the grocery store. Like they like to they make it part of their everyday conversation.
It is.
And you're just kind of like, no, I get it's part of your life. It's not a part of everyday conversation.
It should be.
Like if I'm like, oh, I got a hernia, I don't mention it at all.
You mention it a lot.
I feel like girls get to use their period as I'm going to be a bitch and this is why. They just get to pull that card out for whatever reason. It could be like a week away from their period and they'll still choose to pull that card out. Like I'm, quote, premenstrual. Yeah. I'm like, oh.
I already am. I'm warning you.
Half the month you get to be mean. Got it.
Just so I can clarify a few things here as I try to distance myself as far away as I can. First of all, it's not, quote, premenstrual. That is what it's called. It's premenstrual syndrome, and that is why the week beforehand is the worst. I prefer my woman to let me know. It means she's self-aware. It means that I can adjust my behavior appropriately. Maybe not, push those buttons that I know I can push, not be as much of a smartass, be more sensitive.
Yeah.
Things like that. Yes, as opposed to, say, viewing it as a challenge of, let's see, how quickly can I get you to fly off the handle?
Wrong.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's a suicide mission.
Exactly. I don't know that we need to go to Dee's every day. It should be talked about on a regular basis. I don't need to get a text from Dee every morning. Hey, just so you know, I'm not on my period today. But
like in the middle of food news, let's not bring it up.
Yes, there's a time and a place.
And apparently at the end of our show today was the time and the place to let us know. But did you just inform us officially that you are in the pre-stages right now?
No, I'm done. I'm good. They're safe.
Oh.
They're marked safe.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What do you mean they? I got to work with you too.
I
Just
know,
because I'm not
but
there.
saying, but they're with me in the studio, and I get a little grumpy extra.
Oh, they're the greatest. They're the greatest work husbands to me because they absorb it all.
My
Jeff
brothers.
absorbs it all. No. And Jeff keeps it to himself. That's the other thing I like. He pents it up like a man. He doesn't text me later like, "Oh, you're wrong. I can't
I
believe
deal with all the struggles
stop,
and all
please
the
stop.
stuff. Yeah, that's yeah.
I never hear it. So that's fantastic. I hear it from Kyle. Hey man, can you tell Jeff to lighten up just a little bit?
Yes, yeah.
Smile
That's
more,
in
sweetie.
our messages, huh?
Let's smile some more.
He's being mean to me today.
Yeah, I go home, I cry.
Which does not happen.
Evil Jeff said I had to move things today.
Yeah, that's the most mean I am.
He told me I couldn't swear on the show.
I'm like, if you could stop knocking down the equipment we have, I'd appreciate it.
What was the I don't know if it was a shot because I didn't quite understand it, Kyle. When you came to my house yesterday, I had a package sitting out front.
Yes.
And
I went
and
to go pick it up for
grab
you.
it. Yeah, you were gonna grab it for me, and you said something about Jeff.
Yeah, I was trying to crack a joke. I was like, "Oh, sorry, I was gonna get that for you. I'm so used to picking up everything like big boxes around at work because Jeff makes me do it."
So am I. So am I.
He was halfway through, and I'm like, "I'll get it, dude. You don't have to get my box for me."
I don't know. Like I find that it's very beneficial to find things for them to do. It's like this is something you can help me with. Can you just literally pick this manual labor job up and put it in somewhere else to another location?
Do that manual labor job.
Yeah.
Seriously. He's like, Dean,
they're
carry
like-
all this heavy stuff. Go for
Yeah,
it.
he
They're
makes the
like
girls do it.
children and dogs in that
I mean,
sense. You tire them out, right? You get them.
Yeah, but if they could build the website, or if they could do any of the networking stuff, or if they could do any of the streaming stuff, or any of the
just
equipment
making
stuff,
videos, handling the audio.
if they could do any of that stuff, I love everything. Be funny.
That
We bring it. Physically
don't-
and
Listening, we listen. At least we do that.
we try.
I don't do any of that stuff.
I know. I know that as well. I know that about all of you guys. I know that I do it all.
But he brings the crowd. None of this would even be possible if it wasn't for him.
Absolutely.
Aw, thanks, Kyle. That's a nice way to
That's
end.
very true.
Full circle.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Talking to is where I draw the line. Go on and go home, you fat chicken. Bye, diddly eye. So long.
God bless you.
See ya. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Homer.
Take care.
Adios.
So long.
Very well. Bon voyage.
Toodle-oo.
So long. Bye-bye.
That's what we should talk about today.
You do a lot.
I mean, that's a. I mean, yeah. I appreciate you guys.
So long, Stink Town.
Well, goodbye.
We got an email.
And don't think
We
it
can talk
hasn't
about
been a
this
little
next time.
slice of
There's a
heaven.
couple emails of people
'Cause it
asking about
hasn't.
their spouses.
God bless the United States.